otua na mono wanante contempo so nipa dodo aye kwa abani nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne the only person he's taken that journey before. When maybe a potholes no when maybe a so chumika when maybe a so jina when maybe a so nante sasu ye hunu no emba easy sir.
Okay.
And to say as a political party ye to me no be a what you nya san hunu na na je say ye yi akwansidie ba akwa firi kwan nim ye koye ni mu anesa ono ni nipa waboa no ho yie pa of all the candidates over the period ato ne boa say ya prepare no party na nkasa ne so ni mu na prepare no ama Nigeria na so ready for the presidency of all the candidates ono any nipa ojina ne nine so like very formidable otumi taking on the opposition party obi would say to date Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia remained the only vice president or you visible see obia in the Fourth Republic. It's even worse when you take it beyond the Fourth Republic, simply because he as a vice president was actively involved in helping to shape the narratives of this country. And that is why on the 7th of February UPS and Omampene Kufado Kasem you say but this specific one of the things Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia always spoke about, remember in position, no, how we can formalize our economy. Because he kept insisting, say, the informal nature of the economy, no, and see, he's going to focus on that. And no, it takes time for it to materialize. And nothing buying after buying will be about no journey from home. Because self formalization of the economy now, school dying, and ye car quine, see, unya bus body, over hands about to do. But the Bedia dance here say, better money. In the last 8 years, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia efforts, any impact when you're in formalizing our economy, no, unprecedented. It is not for himself. It is not for the New Patriotic Party. It is for the country Ghana. I was listening to Logas. Yes. Fantastic guy. He's doing a good job. I mean, any young person that is doing the sort of things that he's doing, there are things that we need to encourage him. And if you listen to him, you realize that DVLA is riding on that formalization now across over the period. And not just DVLA. When you go to GRE, when you go to friend is saying Registrar General, Oko banks, now everybody is riding on that foundation. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any team no a driver, and then the number of young people are almost pursue e-commerce, Snapchat CEOs, Instagram CEOs, Facebook CEOs, TikTok CEOs. Obi Bebre, where is it coming from? It's stemming from formalization of the economy, which brings confidence into the economy and also allows for other architecture to build upon that. Interoperability, I can say me. I heard say and Rose and then chairman of Osapofo in Africa was saying Ghana and the highest penetration when it comes to mobile money interoperability. And this is something that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia championed and executed. You remember saying some people doubted, say, how can it be South Africa high in here, some of the pioneers, but we are. Osapofo confirmed it. I'll look for exactly what he said. And mobile money interoperability is one of the biggest enablers of e-commerce. Our young people need to take advantage and look at all the things that have gone on in the space. So I just say synchronizing our data. And he focused on that, and without doubt, everybody will agree say he delivered on those things. That's notwithstanding, no, the government faced challenges. Major economic challenges. And until 2024, 80% to 90% of incumbent governments and the parties across the world lost the elections because it was a very difficult year. In fact, between 2022 and 2024, the global economy saw a lot of challenges. And into the IMF boss and the guy say it's going to take us another 15 to 20 years before we can come back and stabilize as a global economy. He has immense experience when it comes to that. It is the reason why everybody mentions Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, even though he was a vice president. And to date, people talk about him as if he has ever had the chance to lead this country. Been see that the formidability nature of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the biggest beneficiary is the AMPP. Opa be a phone line. I'm in this in India from Bawumia. I didn't see because they know say he remains the biggest threat to the party. Obi yeke nyina no so MPP ye nyina across the country. Ade ba ko pen day nyina so we want to win the elections. after all is said and done, you be say winning 2028 elections. You were 1,200 days. Nipa running, you know, and within the next 1,200 days, you know, obetumi abobo no one making sure say obeja national way to win the elections for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and it's backed by data. Backed by data. Sure. Politics is science. Me, I did political science. In fact, we used to have a debate in Poly 101 whether politics is an art or science. Politics is science, and politics is sociology. And data is crucial in politics. Yeah, my way, mono. The political history and political trend, no, clear. Say elections are yakunina from 1996. The Ghanaian political sociological environment, no, answer wasem na wo catch no oma assimilate. They take their time, and the Ghanaian voter runs a lot of comparative analysis. And the way a Ghanaian voter they run a comparative analysis and say yetie wo wasem no ne ya twentwen wo so. Na dia ono ye tene dia no previously no yama no kwan so ono so me ne nhwe o ya ne aka yen say na wo dia o kan ya say nhwe da yen kokoti we no ka no. President Kufuor 1996 against President Rawlings the first time, no, President Rawlings won because President Rawlings was going for his second time. President Kufuor a friend is saying second time in the year 2000, no? Yes. NDC had the Professor Mills for the first time. The Ghanaian people said, no, we have heard President Kufuor, we've heard the things he said in the past. The NDC were not happy with what you did between 1996 and 2000. Let's allow Kufuor to also do his NC. Then President Kufuor came again in 2004. Yes, a friend is saying, so far so good. It was only you remember so far so good. And about 2008, no, and another Danko Kufuor buy very fantastic ideas. Kufuor started talking about free SHS in 2008. You know that free SHS was our flagship message in 2008. Then President Mills came. When we are gonna for kind, almost no. Papa, what can I say much change? I was kind from the year 2000. Train. Kufuor the train. What do you know? Yen share the honor so bit by then obey. Because they've been hearing President Mills speak on his vision for all this while. Then Kufuor lost 2008. In the Kufuor bad 2012, President Mills said, "You man now, oh yeah no. 1 year we and I say otoye and President Mahama then ababe acting. Yaman and twice on your President Mills said, "You man then and we. Oh ye we na 2016 no say oh now cry them out na say ade na mbo no masa. Kufuor kasa yache. Yemo no so me ne den yenhwe. And the Kufuor so be any day 2020 President Mills awodi o mampani da kura oba 20 almost dey be Kufuor do djuma na start on den onwie yema no to so owie pe no mo say we no need no wan wie yema ne me fanto aso mra no so yenhwe. This is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's time. For us in the MPP, no, the electoral history and the electoral record clear say NDC4 are coming into 2008 elections as an incumbent. Yes. And that is a huge advantage. The second thing they say, they could have come into these elections as an incumbent with the sitting president. And the record shows say all incumbents with sitting president have higher chances of winning the next election, especially against a first-time contender. Now, the biggest chance that they call elections against NDC, they say NDC are coming with a new candidate. Once a week, your mama, His Excellency, and Zaka say, even though only choice, you know. But that's the friend is saying statement. This issue, no, presents MPP with the biggest advantage, at least to level up. Have one also against the NDC. So the NDC already has incumbency advantage over us. If they were coming with an incumbent candidate, it would be a double advantage. But here we are. They are coming with a new candidate. We now have to take a stance as MPP. Yes, the CSA is taking time to say, what do we want to do? At this point, the NDC for the new candidate, but what does the electoral record of Ghana says? It says that anytime you bring a new candidate, the likelihood say NDC for new candidate winning the next elections near low. Because you know why? Because we were you candidate in somewhere 2027. I think our beton vision. Ghanaian voter no takes time to assimilate. It take time. Into by the time I will be about to be do now, you're ready, ma. Yes, you can see you completely new candidate. Let's say, you're 2 year advantage in a actually. And I judge I won't not for any NDC in Abba because NDC new candidate in Abba. And yes, so you bet me take advantage, you know. Yes, you are offer new candidates, but NDC still have their incumbency advantage, so they have one over us, and that is where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia comes in. Or coalitions in be when to me and Winnie, but close to 42% of the voters in our Ghana now say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia news so I didn't want minor. You would it means that your 9% be as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said that 20 boys no eden or church omunia memu no munyan ti ase no meto abama no obi it doesn't make political strategic sense to drop obia what testing the pain what the now market and what testing
when we hold that to be true, then 2028 is already lost for the NPP, because then the NDC will go into that election with 57% vote another way.
So obi obeka no kra na just ono kra it is on share that still on steady the sociology and political environment of Ghana, because listen to what I said carefully. I have been giving you an analysis of candidates.
And not parties.
Yes, Mahama vote in NDC votes. Remember that the NDC comes with their vote, and then the candidates, and also candidates in Ankasan so is bringing something onto the table.
Ose Bawumia, Ose Bawumia. We are with who? Bawumia. Oh, what is this? And we are winning with Bawumia. That is all for your wish for. And then so I say about them. Then they buy ya. Any dem ni fem na ho famam nyansamu intellectually. Aye. Party non kosu onti na na wo ha. Aye. Ene yewura Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia actually yen say yes, indeed, the MPP party have a hope. Your hope Kasiepa. MPP party will hope Kasiepa. The elephant is still strong everywhere. Elephant in Dr. Bawumia Chino. And one who didn't want swim asase so a ream anybody. Papa we and the Dr. Bawumia actually say yes. Onye Obia Ope Prime Minister aba Ope President ababedi edi aye ne ho yie ene Bawumia kire se ne mayo person mra no eye MPP for dia ene ye Ghana man ye nyina ye ba ene oba na eya na ye me de eya ma homoka eya me anigye se me se me majuma ma ye nyina enkopem 2028 no December no eya Bawumia adwuma e na meye, because enipa bi otise no di na chi a unya hodene enya nyansa enya sabio encouragement to continue doing what you're doing, because oyobia udi na chi a papa we ma wanimu ngu aseda. He will never surprise you with anything out of yen kind of said the environment. Abuja enti munyina menim say ne platform we so nipa amobaha mpemfo amoba be platform we me type for amoba be platform we miwia no mketo amoba be platform we miwia me menom me papa nom enemy of asianom amoba platform we. And I think say you munya the spirit of the MPP from Dr. Bawumia nanum. And I believe we say Obibia nyani piece of what he or she was expecting from a leader ofiri MPP amanyoko wei ena yemi anigye ahomaka ema me nkos ema me anigye ankasa wo mu ema me timi di sorry begina ha eka say yes, we have the man, we have the people, we have intelligent people who can lead this country to a better place. Osei Bawumia yanko. Rado. Say, this is the elephant moment. When I hear the true sound of the elephant, Papa we and represent the core of the MPP as a party. Papa we, and I'm who the spirit here. Yewura JB Dan Kwadum Akuko Damfo, the UP tradition and their ancestors. Papa way and a transmit the college and the power and the knowledge omokabo moa omode form party bia efrim pempenso bia ababeduru say friend MPP. This man is the man that I'm talking about. Papa we nasem in America. Papa we asem in America. Papa we your journey say we asena ye wono. Onni bie ene de owo bi. Ye nyina ye homem frama baako. Emoja baako and run it through in our veins. Uwo sika na meni sika ene nkyerɛ sɛ sabio wo osumobo esemme. Ene MPP fo a ni sika yamfiri humiliated. Ene MPP fo a sabio yanko school yamfiri humiliated. And I'm saying go school. And MPP for ye free not. Yam firi say ye discriminating. And MPP for me southern part of Ghana. Yam firi say sabio ye discriminating. And then ye firi say so far as we are sonobane dear. Baby ofri bia. Esoma wosum bia kasa wokan bia ubotom said yesitie bia usune uban bia no, you are warmly welcome to the party and you are recognized as a party member and a party bar. Miriam and the Dr. Bawumia has actually demonstrated say MPP for you free MPP for. So you see everywhere to me in 2028 ya. Obi bia ni ho a obetumi ede yan akọ bosha asase no so. Se nye Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Abusianfo yenya nipa mienu a mo adi kan akọsọmeto a mo forms enipa miensa. Emumu de ye sheda kwosisa amanfo firi baabi Medina guys, Medina boys, enkrofo mo aye red aye fine lay ene de omo bae abusia papa we bae oba no. And this man came to the party headquarters. Enipa bia wo hu ni ho bia apart from Canada, Japan, Crawford, Kobo, Mopa, so Momena, na Omomeye dear. Nim Crawford, Correnti, or Mono Yeditia Bawumia. Nkaifo Moba Yenina. Obia de nepe, obia de odo, obia de sebio, and it does so be a wo papa wemu, enti oye day, or the baho. And nipa biara ni hwa, or call the MPP headquarters today. Ye the bass na kofa ne free baby edene baye. En krofo mo call honey yano. They all wanted to show, say, they are part of what? The winning team. Punto. Basta. Punto. Amedana. Punto. Basta. Nipa bia ni hwa sabi oko MPP headquarters wa. Yekofa ni free time no number 2. Brekum, Sunyane, Kumase, Sampa, anase sabi utakurade. Enkrofo mo ko hono nyina. So free baby mpo ne ba ya. He came there because he felt say he must to be part of this movement. And na din kunimudie kese ebra party a ye frɛ no MPP. Abusiamfo de na ye me fɛ na ye me de ye me fɛ ye me de kese ne sɛ ɛnna sɛ de meka no platform we so no yankɔsesa amanfo amfiri baabi amfo mo amasa mo mra mɛyɛ dede nkɔ amanfo de ɔmo pɛ ɔmo dɔ ɛna ɔmo de bedi Dr. Bawumia akyi na asɛm sede ɛ wɔn bebree ne sɛ enipa no bi mo hɔ a ɛnra yɛhyɛ da kɔ han wɔ mo sɛ ɔmo mra mɛyɛ dede ɔmo yɛ Bawumia nkrɔfo but yɛde sika kɔdaada wɔn sɛ wɔn mra enti wɔ wani tua yɛkɔna yɛkɔyɛ yoyo ni adwuma a yɛwɔ kwan a yɛfa so a yɛyɛ yoyo ni adwuma ɛba ne sɛ yɛkɔ akɔyɛ eduru sɛ yɛkɔ akɔyɛ yɛ ankasa deɛ yɛdɔ no deɛ yɛpɛ no deɛ yɛahwehwɛ no akyɛ deɛ ɔno nti a sabio yɛ believe sɛ MPP ɛwɔ future na ɛno no yɛkɔ a we go with the intellectual mindset. Now I hope say Kenya Japan ni nkrofo ba bi omo wo bia omo ate omo doe ene oseye mawaninje se wo ye Bawumia o mawaninje se wo support Bawumia ya kono Bawumia manije Bawumia manidaso Bawumia mankabom Bawumia eye competent Bawumia misi mawaninje obabi obia mawaninje because you belong to a team and the rare bone of MPP where nyame pe contract one farmer me enti me beti abrokuo e wo party num where nya duru me so one farmer me enti me te me ho akotikuo where nya me na me sponsor party no that be we all say so one who me high now I'm here for the party. I'm here for each and every one of you present here. And then yanti separatist message ewo podium no ana papa ni jira so kasa no. And then yanti there is a system and me ye no yanti backfiring promises and then yeti nipa or kasa utie ne nsema na account mu say yes this man knows what he's talking about. Sema papa ne kan no utrase na oya analysis yi a utimu say yes anything the man said were tensa possible to do them. Miyan rubabia o Yɛbɛbɔ Bawumia speech no. Yɛbɛbɔ Bawumia speech no yɛ dwedwem. A mente brɔfo kɛse. Nti kakra metumi akyerɛ no mɛkyerɛm. Ɛba ne dra na mabisa me supporter mimi oskani kwadwo kwaakye na waka akyerɛ me otwim na makyerɛkyerɛ mu. Nsɛm a ne Bawumia de gu abɔntere no ɛyɛ ahomka. Woyɛ delegate, you have no other choice than to support Bawumia. Na ene de ya me de ne say finally Dr. Bawumia abie na no akasa e de akyere Ghanafoɔ enyuma oyeye enyuma as a vice president enyema ono ankasa champion ya na me no kasa MPP government is gone but still NDC for ene omo ebo mo nsam edema Dr. Bawumia na wodi papa bi on ti say yachia we can say enra na no 2 days ago ofosu ampofo wudini ofosu ampofo empa ba bonten bebo Dr. Bawumia baso na wo see me MPP ni na me de papa bi si obebi adwuma wa fa adwuma ye for 7,000 enti me de madwa obefobo what are you talking about? Deɛ na okasa fa ho deɛ nsɛm na mo kekan ene moti nyansani no moti obi a waben no moti na num asɛm moti nsɛm o share that trance prepare note kama be kan kyerɛ wo ma wote ye na kuma so ade na oka o na the punch or the man krofo na amama trigger jiga na ewura mema me ye dege say osono ba na say I'm cool outside but internally don't underestimate my internal what the conscious. Yeah. Nyansani no okasa with you see now okachira almost so say yeah the emotional what yeah the emotional intelligence in a leading country. Emotionally you must be strong and very intelligent. Enye afiaso asenega kama asem na afiaso asenega oba bi nsuo da bi untumi nye ne sa opanyino hoyi otie mate Bawumia hey ose ene usenka me mo rasta nyom ese nka me mo rasta music akraka pa conscious one ne bi the esa adwene mu yade no bi eni bi na wo se nka me mo great conscious reggae music pa na wo se nka me nyangum se me ne copyright anka ne kame pop reggae music akraka pa de ti mame danda mi ti kakra na me feel say me your hene bi ba o say Bawumia he is the man Bawumia is the man Abushe all what we are thinking of today every nekoi and how we can win massively this promise. But the win and idea a done deal. Nobody can take it away. And then Missy Mania just Papa Casa we and the American must form. My wife so come see me condom coffee, and I'm sure I got trans with table behold. Now my year coffee and ice brog mamma. I'm a trans them and number to my nine. So I'm say yes. My name and go say. The man has delivered, and he has delivered with conscious message. That is what we want. That is what we want. No threaten. Yen threat you be a this dear and I say Ghana for. Ye the proposal keke and I bet to MPP for him. Said the Yawa Munie Mutie na enemo soundwa Montua Banama na semeba, Wenum na me peseme menyema, MPP amanyoko na chire no, ma ye wenso edi amahefo Ghana manyina. Eni pabirum baye na be se omo ye president dada. ebinom ba almost yam from president onye vice da o enso see yam friend president ai and the papa Bawumia betena say he was talking about the history of the MPP but ye nipa bi ba ye de na ordain or admit or admire Kwame Nkrumah ye can the UP tradition, the ideology of the MPP, the ideas of the MPP no aye contrary and number of funabo before him say na muedro o say na me di Bawumia je na me nka brofo ai papa ba ko de ba ya ne nsem o ka aye completely contrary to the ideologies of the party that he want to lead. You know what I'm saying? And amen. Say this in one amen. Say when him default say wo you can default home nipa on to say mobro hu fo nipa on to say papa odwena onwene mo no ne bottom no odwene ma o man said ye esitie no yes yempo no na ye pede obeje contract ye pede odiga na sikeba bebiem e company si amane ma na yere no entum kese na yere man hwe me ya man hwe me sa na bi kese na yere no ma you know what I mean yeah na yere no e no bebie company di ama wo papa bi oba okosisa China for the omo abeje Ghana mayafa papa bi nso a efe ne Bawumia de se me banama be build the made in Ghana by giving 3% of annual budget to the local companies so that they can boost the local production. Eti nipo kase any day about na no kwa I'm coming to create jobs. Oba bayadai I'm coming to create jobs. Oba bayadai I'm coming to build hotel in the water in the sea. Oba bayadai ye kosisa juma enyom tofo aka omo abom ama omo achichire nyom. Oba bayadai banche starch na wom no etimi ye pala na ye wo na ben na discover as banche ye de ye pala enti what the best 60 years unim say the banche ye pala and then we discover mosomo de mu hu ehu pa. We are talking about people with accurate mentality to lead the beloved country that Ghana, the beloved country that our God has given to us for free. We need people with competence, people who have the technical know-how to be diplomatic and to be common person among the common and the lower level class of the society. And yet you feel this, how should you have to disrespect your own people because you be here? Hey, Papa, and so where Nina and your pill, Nina and your pen. But remember, Sika and your bibia. I hear from one people among your come on delegates. So, this pro 31st January, no, you will regret in your life. I hear for, hey, who Timmy Soro could not catch the here for some come one on to me a camp party as some more moncasa. Who Timmy like us as them no. I hear from Pomokasa. Hey, you will see what the here for people will do to you coming 31st January. The MPP are here for association, no, they will showcase the Ohiasem. Because mo de omo nim so mo ntimi ntɔ fish nton. Ayi na me maame Diana Ekano. I have money. Vote for me. I will employ 7,000 workers again. Na yeko 14,000 no. That is not the manner that we go. In any case, say ye ba be bo wurem. Yeah, but boy, in Dr. Bawumia's nomination form filling today. Now, answer na no maame mfa nidie Emma atiefo na yento aso. Mimi ya uskani kwajo kwache me mo akwaba yie pa mimi ya ho te sen. Me maame Rose Musa mechia pa. Maame Unity Aboaje wonso mechia yie pa mawe ho te sen. Sanso na mimi ya uskani kwajo kwache biem mimi ya Jeremiah Daniel wonso mechia pa. Bra panyine kwasi Asamoah mechia nana ya memo akwaba Deborah Chei memo akwaba pa. Maame Diana Apia mechia pa yie pa. Yewia ba ai afro papa bi anana akua afro mechia pa. Ahmed Mutar mechia also yie pa mo akwaba. Sami Jasi from Hamburg mechia yie pa. Me maame Esther K Barima my sister mpo ai sister K Barima Esther K Barima mechia also yie pa mo akwaba. Me yakwa kubu aten. You're welcome. You're welcome. I say hello, my brother. I like you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Why about him? Nipa mimi money day. Utimi ehu nipa kura ameka la asema wehu. Thank you. Sansona Hana Mensa. Mensa. Was a good evening. And I mame a queer for say thank you. Yen can comment no. Yeah, can't. Thank you. Hey, you be bomb yam. Yeah, bomb young because we are the wisest man. Abusian for send a musipeno. Saying and a musipeno, mon country, and I mean your mamma. Me presuming said your mopeno, na menye day, menye a mamma. Any. I am not commenting the love to people. But when I'm not going to the and you're very, very deep. Abusia, I don't know where grow. The love what we are talking about is an organic love. Remember, Miss B, Memoakwa pa. The Uhuni and Cecilia me we video now. I just want to take you through the process here. You were Dr. Bawumia, a fast one and my speech. No, yeah, boy, speech. No, now we now feeling Dr. Bawu and look at the number of people. How monye? Oh, say nipadomo kobabi. Now person who say omoye one team. You share the group poor money, do mobile. Yeah, I am Washington ntade show mo. I tell you, pa, yeah, the psychology na yeah, you know, yeah, no, we know what we are doing. So, person who say nipa binom, you should not boa on ano, eka omo bom say the omo koba bia. Yeah, now ntade show mo. Say no be hwe ni ya. Yewura for su bergate kohono. Na nkrofo omudi na chi no na omu nyina ehhehye ntade kro nti na omu ye group we shatade kro ena group we shatade kro na se udan wani na obehwe ne ye papa yi edie ya utumi hu se amanfo ba baako from different place. Into obiara bano. Now address it with the color, originality. You can say, hey, already bro. Obiara shatade bi anaya reflection to the party called MPP. Penyepa, I'm coming to show you more videos. Said the obiara say asema me kan. Asem no correct. Penyepa. So we have video now. You will see say people were not wearing the same shirt. I should have Pamamo, Mose Monjin Shenko. Normal way, your banny are more 50 Ghana and the t-shirt account home. Look at the people standing there. They are all wearing different type of MPP t-shirt. Adentia, because the love was an organic love from the grounds. Sound Crofono who are more and ne ewo hono. Omu MPP for. They are the rare picture of whom the MPP party is. Into that one, you don't look at Dr. Bawumia area. Look at the back of Dr. Bawumia and see the shirt that people are wearing. Say the same at the cross. Where? They'll turn the camera now. You see, say the shirt are not the same at the cross. It is mixed. It's just a nipano sorry free ni fear. MPP atade bi ohun ye na ofa share ye atade bi omodiako campaign 2024 ohun ya na ofa share na ode ba ye because and MPP today had a representative aye friend Bawumia Canada Japan na de obeye ye no ne it was not to represent sabi kind of saying MPP. Now he was there to represent himself. Say the Debia or no. Now, maybe your interview no was very impressive. Me kakra. I'm saying impressive me no nyina. Yenti asema ma me no kaye. Na yento aso enko yenim. Tie.
Especially yes on go for no. Ye ma me no mo de. Omo see NDC. What just the anti you to know don't go you to. They say oh man sorry. Why?
If you want baby abeka actually you to nana.
Oh, me wa baby ameka actually you to. Oh sorry. Bawumia oba for you. And yes oba be da. Say your mama never. Your mama be da youth. Say youth omu. They say no omu youth no see your mama we don't for da. And you almost say Bawumia and Sambra. Say school free education nibio. They say mean we are no mean call song for. Omuma mean musu. Omun to mean to your school. They say omun to uniform. Omun need but first omunya no free. They say they never be. And to youth, I'm sorry. Many wo. Say Edia na ye baby. She say you call her omun to achi. Oma ye mpenipa.
Odo dada mi o me dofo jimare hwa jijimia kokume ai abusiafo se wat ma me nanu masem o se tete no na zongo no eye NDC for dia o ene enam se Dr. Bawumia nsema o kafa nanum nsema e free nanum eba looking for the future, Tino. The youth in the Zongo communities are with Dr. Bawumia. Now, when I say, "Mama, me when I say no car, you know," actually say you know, Korean say. One say one can't say the whole Zongo, Dr. Bawumia deal, and the balance between say, yeah, she's lying. Watch out what is going on there, which is the reality, because NDC has capitalize the mindset of men and women na omwanko school Ghana mamu. Any him say before free SHS no. Ye can crofo muntumi ko school. They are the Zongo guys. I know mo anyina from Zongo mamas, Zongo papas. Enti asema maame ne ka kire say Zongo youth no there. They are in line with Dr. Bawumia no. Emma who say yes, the impact of the free SHS, the impact of Kufuor free maternity care, and why no, it is now resonating in the ghettos and in the Zongo areas. Because Akufo Adone J Kufuor Adawurumanti, a man for ma ankomu omonweneda, so betumi akọ SS, so mo wi SS a, senya banfu we na ba ya, nka guarantee free loan etimo omoko university, ema omonso omotuminya university students in their homes. It is America, it is something that is rare. One mama can't just say you support Dr. Bawumia. Now I want to show you something, a video that I want to show you. Now, memfanya day and Chelsea, assembly and American Trebiana, assembly American Rebiana 1 year. Now, what they are day, what they are reflecting on here. I told you something, say Dr. Bawumia group no. Nobody was wearing, there were no group of Moshata the crop. Everyone was on his own with a different shirt. Me mame no le danyako me mo akwaba. And me Kofi Frank was we mo akwaba pa. We have a video way. Me person me mo video way. Look at this video and tell me what you see. Entibra said the American church say nipo to abama Dr. Bawumia in 2024 or ye organic voter for Dr. Bawumia or you be he or she is what completely in love with Dr. Bawumia's policy. Nipa there is nothing you can do to him, say 2028 Uncle Twaba Enfama Dr. Bawumia. Enti Dr. Kese akana epe na on tiasia. The man is a data learning somebody. I say with Debbie Amekane ha. Oh mama masu wenya notification. Oh I am wow. Ebi anawa we are sure so you still subscribe there because this time we say a month for I don't know if it is by mistake. Many people has unsubscribed. I don't know. Ebi on here now don't sakusi subscribe no so abra wa subscribe wa. Why we are now unsubscribe until when ye na sign your masubie. Dabi a me ba fi America asem bi say enipa na omokoto abadema Dr. Bawumia 2024 no. Omo ye nipa omo wo dokese omoji Dr. Bawumia tumu ye pa omoji say Dr. Bawumia na adwene ne kwan ofa so person fa mu oman no e the way to go enti san krofo no omo ye the base of Dr. Bawumia san krofo no there is nothing you can do for them to what to change their mind. Enti Dr. Kachiro say akana pa e kire wo say the 1.7 million vote now. Omo ye MPP for man kwa nkoto aba ye lusu ye no. Say MPP ye kay nyina ye ho bom behind Dr. Bawumia ye nsa sibibi so. Ye nan esibibi so. Enti we will win and we will win fairly. Look, MPP supporters ankasa he. Microphone me no mujina won that atade show be won dey show nipa foforo. We dey atade show. These are the old t-shirt yeah, they call campaign. So these guys came there with organic motivation to come there and support Dr. Bawumia to what? To submit his forms and tell all the country, say, yes, I'm back and I'm coming to what? Lead this party for the win that we all want in 2028. I'm sure I think say you have seen a lot. We have talked a lot. Now Adrusi I will say yembo nguram. I yembo nguram. Na yenko hedi eko. Na yenin komo kakra. Na me yenguram yenti ensema Dr. Bawumia kaye. Sabre we the na doctor has come. But Dr. Bawumia got into the party office. And when he got into the party office, he gave a message to the party base Sama sinam pese me no nyina ye ni kanche. Ye wi a ne abo awuram akwa akotie. Ensema papa ne ka ye. Na ye nyina ya translate in our common language. Ne atie ho ase. Ensema Dr. Khan ne na sombo. So ani they were beautiful, which I would like to share with you. Enti ensema Dr. Khan wo MPP headquarters so abra na o sign krata say he is going to what? He is going to run for the presidential candidate for the party called my computer ne bro couldn't tell you say Kennedy Nkrofo mo de mo ha bajima na ye already yankopon. No. Minim say motemenka. I know that you hear me, but I have me scream na ye break. Since it will come back. Oh damn. No, I'm out to virus, man. I'm out to virus, man. Okay, Masiaba.
There's a big, responsibility to contest for the flag bearership of this great party, and I don't take it lightly. This party has been built on the shoulders of many, many people who have sacrificed their lives, many who have died to make sure this party came into being. And so for all of us who seek to lead the party, we have to understand that there are so many people who work so hard, so many of the elders of today who work so hard to bring this party thus far. And we have to hold it like an egg. We cannot destroy this party in our generation. We have to build this party and take it from victory to victory. And I want to assure everybody that that is what I'm going to do. Work hard for the MPP, for us to come back into office in 2029. I thank all of you, but I will be giving a
Enti no ano busia. Say ya de papa we kan ye. E de koto damfu bi. Say the papa we kan ye koto damfu bi de ho a. Damfu bi ba betrete ye. Ojure se mebo ana. Dr. Bawumia is actually the son of the party because asema o ka kire nyina ne say apart from Nasia Odemo Obia, every MPP person in this world, Babi Obia, I just say Utima Dwene, and I'm a feel say, Asema Dr. Shasi or can Nasia no, or the Udin Kaho, or the MPP supporters, everyone of the Obiasi. That is the first thing. No discrimination. No matter either you are Bono, Asante, Akan. No, either you are no, either you are rich, poor, no, man, woman, bisexual, no, everyone was recognized by this humble and honorable man. Oh, yeah, that tells you, say, Papa no jina homa MPP amanyo kuru na enyo no dien ono pe a free party. Catch yourself. Mpainfo bi no mo ho a omodi omo kra ne omo moja ne omo bra eto ho e de ma party we e ma party ne ba be ye ba be wanyina beduru yi enti enye yen ye breso enye yen ye breso e na ye ba be ye den ye be sei party no madam for by the asem no kai e de me woni mu sabato mo anto ne ye a de besi nye ana meboa yes ana madam for kwaku ba yo be kai ana me monchrew me monchrew na nsema madam for kwaku kan ne nra e we the MPP headquarters no ho no. And look at something very, very important. So we Dr. Bawumia in the office of the party. Look at something. I want to show you something. So here, any poor mudina chino, they are people, they are conducting themselves as intelligent and intellectual men who are following a potential president of a republic. But enra me kwaku ebeduru hono. Na I say inside the office, they don't know even where to stand, where to sit, who to talk, who not to talk, who should stay closer to. There is no direction, no administration leading and guiding. They are all together. Why that is what Madame Foucault Kubabe. But when we are the conduct, Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia, the demeanor of the men on multi table, it shows you that we have a man who can lead us for the willing of every MPP. I'm talking about rare MPP personal. I'm talking about rare MPP supporter. You feel, say, yes, this is the man whom we must to give him the honor again. Yo mama yake sesema nkyere yen. Wa meye deda nkyere yen. Wa metreti nipa. Wa mekyere se udi agoro a memma mawe. Ah, na ose me boa na. Ma me mo video we nkyere wo. Ade esi wo. Ah, ye be kan say as ade esi wo what is the praise? I think ADAC war Central Region, the last election. Now there. Say Papa Woy, if you can take him as your, you can send the leader of a party called MPP. Now I catch them. I just want to find the video. But in any case, answer about video natural no. Doctor has proven beyond any reasonable doubt that the intention of coming there, no, it is to represent the people of the party's interest and at large the interest of Ghanaians. Ye papa bi abato ke kane kwa akotutu die tie nsem oka kire MPP for die tie.
And this regional executive are going to pay me. I'll give them a showdown. Hey, Central Region. I'll give them a showdown. I want to prove to Chairman Kuti himself when you will be our Central Region. Now, if Bawumia wins in Central Region, you will see what will happen in 2024. I dare them. I am daring Chairman Kuti and the regional executives. So we remember, no say Jimmy Chua. Adi Besi was Central Region. What do you try? I'm daring Chairman Kuti and I'm daring the regional executives. Would be a Besi member will show down. If they win, they will see 2024. What will happen?
And come on, what do you
know? What saying? What saying? And you're here, but you mean,
okay.
So what? So what? Tio, it is any way. And Uncle Vice President Payne and Uncle Barber presidential candidate. And I say MPP for bet to me and no MPP delegates. Go bet to me and no decide on whom they should support. Tio Papa we yo. And I'm so ye MP war. Region binti. So far as no free sale region no hono. Nobody in that region should support Dr. Bawumia. And yes, sir, the Besino. What the Sama Chamankute wa uko wankasa honda because of your greediness. Oh yeah, sika se no mutiaye. Endra. Many hopes and I had the face who are fear puku. I don't know, maybe some of you watch me. I told him in his face. Munya dia mo yes a debia on bayama party ni biano. you want to get instant what reward to have a position in the party. Aden, near the hammer. Now, the Aquaway and the Bedi vice president and now Senate candidate and who said he wanted to run for the party. Can you think say any MPP person be a benya kwenya I express it, whom actually he or she prefer to lead the party? This man would have what? I'm going automatic. Because as some people, look at how he's threatening people. Now as a vice president who wants to candidate. Yenti video when I am Bawumia, the video on the buy and also.
I am the pa and come here, dear no. I don't know the person you trying to get because what do you come up? I'm a quay.
Hey, Dabi, and you may want to know. The woman you mean ever almost what? And go be a steady.
Into answer.
And you may want to. Never is Miss Rowan.
Medawase.
I be a mayor woman was central region.
Medawase.
And your mom got that 500% in Mark and Japan. Now you're away. 2024. Memo Massa Palogo.
Oi. Na when a message in the buy and nipa chrono mean to be money din. Nti mamen kind
of. You may papa. A central region. Regional executive. Who do you see what will happen? Me a Bama, me a coward, me a man, and I have the money to play mischief. Me say, I have the money to play mischief. Me catch my cooking.
Yes, I'm people for my presidential candidate in any way. You, I Okasa rather than say 10 or so. Okasa, not they said so. I have the money. I have the money to pray mischief. Musika. Me de beye di ensenem fatana ma me party ma a lose election. No kre. Ye koto aba. In fact, the central region seat, we lost everything. Peter Mewu and we changing the face of central region. Apart from Ejam Fanto, the minority leader in parliament. All of the MPs in the party in MPP, they all lost. Why in a year? I don't know what catch or say. Or sika or debate man for kamayen to a bam fam mount. On one neka, I'm not saying that. Okay, Peter Mewu's voter. Yeah, sorry. I'm making some mistake. Yeah, please. I perform fan chairman. Me a mistake. Central region, horror. Papa wait me PSC come voters not to go out and vote. And the catch them say we PSC come some of the Ashanti voters not to go out and vote because was it Dr. Bawumia we Mama on Kwabonte Munji Sikana Montras, Moko and this for Omobeye de Umbetumia Prepram. I'm telling you, me a friend Kennedy Japan Junior. Me were many platforms so Kennedy Japan group or munim. But I always remain silent. I would have did a couple. Yes, I did Tracy come a man for Philly. But I said no abaka. On one case being a numaka. He paid money for the MPP to lose in central region. Adentia, people have different choice from his own. This is an example. And it's any power when you soon any buying way. And I'll say, Manimra made the party be a friend MPP. Yeah, renowned, recognized, assumed to be, say, they are intellectual people's party. Dream who be him nafa kwa dream. Dream who be him we delegate. Dream who be him nafa kwa dream. When we say we nisika, obedi do atemacha ompoa. Obecha ompoa sisia. Your friend emotional intelligence. Kwasi mafo. Pacho, I want to say. Just say, "Eya sema, eya reho, yanso." It doesn't make sense. Now, me person come more doctor in video no sema oka na ye my by na man for yen cha adwene na ye my by ye ba na ewura ni pati ti Yes, be a messini pa mo hwem montiasio. Motiasie ye pa. But asem no bi ohoye bye more. Na ewura manfo team na people are getting to the bottom of what actually the man is saying. So be betumi akọ echi. Na he say match Dr. Bawumia ni video a oko party headquarters. Ne nsem okaye. Say ye mebo papa bi nso ne nsem okaye. Abroko wura mu e wo party headquarters wo. Na yentie why ena it look like an MPP man. And why ena onamu just because he has his personal interest. Yam couldn't concote papa way. We are video.
To accept everybody's opinion and let's go ahead with whatever we are doing without backstabbing people and all. It will not help the party. So I will not say much. All I'm saying is I'm entreating you to ensure fairness so that there will be peace and unity in the party. And if there's unity and peace in the party, we will definitely win 2028 election.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
And yes, we yes, why and also hold die. Mr. Momo with the banner. Aye, what is going on in Ghana? One man destroying the new generation. A day a homaswo, barima. A day a homaswo, barima. I'm in tears. Yes, you should be. It is yes, so we could kutra and also hold die. Also, Dr. Bawumia Bewa, Mama Kase, and when we are the MPP of our history, and we have to keep on with our history and make the party great again. Let's move on. Papa way, and I'm threatened, and I was saying fair and fair. And then I want us also see Ubia and Ubia. And to whom are you telling to be fair? I dream money or papa ni team. Or that no so hon die. Or that also hon die. Now, Abusia, yenya ye papa into ona. Yenko yen kapsan ka mo video kakra nchiro nsema na oka ne wo platform me bo kakra chiro da bi anto ase. My mo kakra enyesa na akwa kwese me ye bias. I don't want to be biased. If I say me mo video kakra nchiro ba bia na ogina ewo party friend is saying balcony no so nsema na otoba na yemfa no compare nsema Dr. Bawumia so enya podium no nsema oka kire MPP for any MPP ma na yenye comparison na say the bias some na me
meti obeza
won't say me ye bias. Okay, yam konko tie. After this papa is show microphone mu tie wait boy kasa party
and your campaign 19 info winning 2028. Sa primaries here queen. Yan kosa ye koyi flag bearer kwa. Then ye koyi obia. Ye yino obetumi aba president. Especially party obia emfana gana enko tuapa nasi enko tuapa noa delegate amoa yeah me dey mam ni say enye DP from one ye be tuapa 2028
enti me pa show hwe oskari hwe MP ankasa awo nipa odinachi eco forms to be a potential president of a republic. She said Jimmy Dokro kwasi ampanyini to the point to say obrani nipa na ka say o say on concentrate na unhu de papa na ka na unhu se bibi o he so onkura na wabo ano no wadana ne ho akura apanyini no na etwa video wait say wait present on somebody that hey already go po yeah and then thanks to God 2025 ye who NPP for boy papa and your more money papa hey akwa weti eskere na ayo we use skere na asem look at his stickers head okuja tabra kwa junior brother I could your tabra kwa junior brother. And kwasi abrofo e wo wiase nyina. Brofo ni eni asechire. Brofo e personally invented. Who people can kwasi abrofo pa. Sakwa we. Yes, a friend sticker. I've never ever admired this guy. I don't know why. But to say Hobson Pepe. Tiger way. To me, he's like Hobson. Or dinner food and touch the man and nam. But you bet to me a sound quite by being a fubebo. A hono ditico. Venity, or could you tabra qua damfo? I called him so could you tabra qua junior brother. Now, could you tono on an trono or dinner wa bontene at open space when no dinner wa underground. When a baby why they made you a nim. Nipa, you are doing such an important a manifestation. I say, why you are holding a very important role. Dear na woye, mom na wafa phone na odi twa video. Oyare, oya TikToker na. TV postkadi, odi ameka osre. Comedians so. Sound crofo mo jina obebre na ye comedians. Panyin no jina mfimfini no na na make me so atowrem. And when you're comedians na TikTokers edi na chi and omoye yo Canada yo. What is the sense in all this? Papa panyin wo ko jina ba bia wo important duty to do. You have nothing to think apart from taking your phone from your pocket and start taking video. Sticker. Well, good morning, Master Papa. Abusia, minim se mo tie video we nsema Kennedy kae. Enti there is no need say me praise a video no. E de akere mo. Na mbom ne wo ade papa bi tie. Ade bi amu ehwam. I be ma obi a feel part of the party. Enu mom na me feel say yemmo na yentie na yemfa bi. This is the man who is coming to lead the party called MPP. Look, surround him and tell me, whom do you see there? And they are relevant. They are relevant in the party. Omuye nipo omuwe di brakese wa MPP party no. Temiye pa oseche mansa bonsunie. Samira Bawumia nie yewura na ponie mombo amanfo dinicha nipa na obo no doso. These men are the MPP administration people. I'm talking about the party men now. Share MPP ntade no. Utumi say the rare MPP men are in support with Dr. Bawumia. The entire that we make say Dr. Warini we because it's like Dr. Bawumia is the spinal cord of the MPP. And I want Krofobinma Omuye envy with what Dr. Bawumia is heading his future towards. And today are the people rather backstabbing Dr. Bawumia. But Onubakacho say we should not backstab. But they are really doing what we call backstabbing. Are they? And the doctor is the man for the party, and he truly represents the party called NPP, or man, Osono Kokroko, Amanyoko. Yankone Uramu, Yankote doctor, and then some of the Batuja. Now, yam pesa pisam, yemie biem, yen dokrum, na yamama for some fre, and the 100, the homogene, for the Urabomia, a kayano. Yetie.
Kukrudu, fellow Kukrodites, before I start, I ask that we all observe a minute's silence for our brother, Enes Yaokumi, our MP for Akotia, who passed away recently, and for all the others who have lost their lives in the service of our great party. May their souls rest in peace.
Amen. 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 Oh.
Let me start by expressing my most profound gratitude to those of you here and those watching from across the country for joining me as we embark on this journey, not for myself, but for our nation and our party. It is with a deep sense of purpose that I announce formally my bid to be retained as the flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party for the 2028 general elections.
Okay, Tiabushamfue. Bawumia. I say, as a leadership president, you have what to do with international communities, diplomatic interactions. I say, Kennedy Japan coach now, Dananam Pumanos or Casano, or Shasia no Casati say, football team captain. Ye kobo board ye nyina yete van mu na ye yi tiwo mpumam na yete atiam. But look at Dr. Bawumia. He first of all addressed the lost soul. MPP for binimo omo aka baabi. They can recognize you omo. Esa so kire se eyene ahomoka yie. Ahomoka emu eduru. Essentially, a kind of young fan say responsibility be a better so say was say on your day. On country MPP for 1 hour war reno and says Abremu 1 hour wojina hobby. 1 hour woba bia non country am say and net dear finally a job or jabo. What fairly former say he wants to run for the MPP premise. Into introduction, perfect. And ye yanum de anubio. Ye yanum de anubia akutia. He just started with akutia dabi. Dabi. Mimi apanye sa monokuna mwakwaba. We and akutia name dabi. We are making you digesting what we want to come and tell you. Mama encourage them. You read that Dr. Bawumia is a very good communicator. Meaning say the speech, and you know quite they do it together. But said the training at the mount. Now we need more to quite a fast water no. And yet, but so be only now. It sounds better. It sounds better. And the doctor have the diplomatic communication skills to talk in public. No intimidation, no jancha. And yet, Yanoma, ni padudu jina ho muntimi nkabro funo mu country. Hey, tease him pani. Bawumia. Yeah, thank you. I cannot comment now. Thank you. Aye. No more omotakrese and omutubom. Yantuado. No.
Formally, my bid to be retained as the flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party. It is with a deep sense of purpose that I announce formally my bid to be retained as the flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party for the 2028 general elections. I offer myself for a second time to bear the flag of the MPP into this election after having listened extensively to the demands of the party and the nation.
And they would say, once upon a time again, ordinary home, for the 7 papa can you. It is very important the sense of the word that he's using. Was it a BM ordinary home bar for dear say Obetu Franca Ediama MPP Amanyoko no in the abattoir ebeto ewo 2028 no brea watena se na watie entine de na enye by force momma me mra meye flag bearer o dabi papa we no wadi kan ka say wadi kan yo no ankasa ne personal research party research in yanka neutral researchers say research at the man because wadi kan ka say if there was any reason excess the entire people enu so aba because no Dr. Bawumia no enam ne su ne ban bi na ma yelu so aba kan stand biem but asema papa kan wo hai e prove really say o say ordine ho aba for the biem say oba begira the ama party in 2028 enam say watie party ma ensem watie Ghana for anumu nsem ahu say there is a strong demand as a president.
Since 1947, our forebears have played the most impactful role in Ghana's history. Whenever it has mattered the most, we have been at the forefront of providing leadership and showing the character that has ignited passion and energy among the people of Ghana.
And to assist since 1947, people amanyo koni amanyo kobia. Brebia muno, omutumi echre suban bi. Subanya eye yenkane se passion eye passionate. Adia omo chere se omo ankasa no ade na omo ye no as a political people no and as a politicians no omo de doni ahomoka bi na ye sanema na omo ye no all the time it has to do with say Ghana for and the benya som faso anytime that it is needed every time. From
the days of Dankwa, Dombo, Buzia, Bafuakoto, Edward Akufuado, our tradition demonstrated deep intellect during the fight for independence.
It is a utia, Bafuakotonom, Eura Jeko, Eura Akufuado Papanom, Dongo nom, Dombo, and then Kaifona or Mwakano. Brana ye kun ediape independent. When we were after Ghana's independent, you know, sa MPP for we nom enedi sabio and nimdie kesye supporto Sadia na Ghana for epe. And that is the first achievement of the MPP in Ghana's history. And in tia kofa Kwame Nkrumah ba ya obedru wie ya. So MPP have a history.
The traits of selflessness and humility were evident in the genes of patriots. In the days of Victor Usu, we demonstrated respect for all persons. And in the days of Ojibwahim, we showed the spirit of courage, rising up to the challenge of oppressors rule.
And he said, "Ochileno, Brebia Trim, I think say Edward Bidri. Yeah, I think say he said something like Edward. I don't know I've forgotten the name and even the thing that he said about the man. But the woman is see, ye woulda boy a dubois hebreso. MPP as a party issue say. Omuwa kukodro somo ebeja omonaso pintin ede akoatia detector enipa na oyeden oka nipa hye a ye friend JJ Rodensa na odi tuo na na ebu Ghana man omutumi gina pintin ewa kukodro kwan so ede yeden esevu Ghana abusha we am people na mo waninje be happy we have a history. We have a history, and the history must be narrated. Entienye de sem na musika dabi. MPP is far from musika, and now we're here. Ose Bawumia, Ose MPP, Ose Osunko Kuroko, Ose Ghana. Yeah, Sane Yano. Sa also Himo Franca Babi Obia. Himo Franca ni moya de. We MPP Niamu Waninje. MPP has contributed significantly in the Ghana's history. But I said Dr. Bawumia, I can't know because he believes in the principle of the MPP. Enye ya anoma omo sika na omo bepe contract akese na omba bepe akodi. So he's telling you his passion, what goes into his vein for him to wake up and say, I want to lead your party called MPP. Enye di obenya, enye sika obenya. Your friend say, giving back to the society, feeling part of a principle. It is different from one mommy way into me baby dianimu na machama me ho. Dabi, let us be whom we are. Yentuado.
In the days of Kufuor, we showed emotional intelligence and the spirit of inclusion. And in the days of Akufo-Addo,
and to say, Jeura Kufuor Bresusuno, ye chere say, ye wo emotion kura said the Messiakana, ye were emotional intelligence. DNT or emotional intelligence. Jemmy pa. When we say J Kufuor ba ya no, or then to tue bebrebe ba ya. That's a one year, Obama emotional chewa. Ni ya no ye ni ye. A bit say, yan can say, free maternity care for example. A idea bia. So one more junior guide do here, you'll be emotional and you cannot complete it because it is said there, a idea bia, one way Obama at the so I want to mean yet. But J. Kufuor was able to execute it. National health insurance. One way you know man so many, but he was able to maintain the calm and manage the emotions. And he was able to use that to do a lot of things. Kufuor bars, everything. Even though when we won power, Kufuor did never and ever, conduct himself as young can say an arrogant person, even though he was a president.
We showed foresight and resilience. The MPP.
It is already Nana Kufuor na Breswa. We talk ye dream ma dache. Enen shishe ya ebe tumi amagana maino jinabre titru. But when we say ye koko akuya form do koko no. Odo koko na it will take him 15, 20, 10, 5 years now until koko bakoda. But o sha say so tia obeti for all long. That is what the MPP did. They were thinking for the future, and because they were thinking about the future, they thought of building foundations. Ghana card, for example, addressing system. They are all foundations. It me ma dachi bina MPP. Ediesin and this say opese Ghana and konkodru no. Ebeti mama yakwa kodru. This man is narrating the history of the MPP and what the MPP focus on to do. Enye matima kana you tuna makau na why na dabi. We are intelligence men. We are Oskanisi ability to manage your own emotion and others' emotions too. Exactly. Oskani, that's why. That's Bawumia. Thank you for being here.
And Ghana are demanding for a leader who embodies the values of this tradition. Deep intellect, humility, respect for all persons, unity, courage, foresight, and resilience.
And to see a neighbor be a yadri. Ghana Funyina, everywhere, or can defoe ɔwɔ saa nneɛma nan a wadi kan bobɔ so akyerɛ wei akokoduro ebuo ɛde ma nipa biara sɛdeɛ ɔsie na ɔteɛ enipa ohu daakye enipa asɛbio otimi build the foundations. That is what Ghanaians are demanding for today.
Dear citizens, as the MPP is looking for a leader who embodies the character of this party's tradition and the value.
Now, our country Ghana for says, send the Ghana mine. Every name before. Now, Sabio, your party MPP so be quiet to her. Say, ye peck and before no dear. Doctor said, yenti.
We showed foresight and resilience. The MPP and Ghana are demanding for a leader who embodies the values of this tradition. Deep intellect, humility, respect for all persons, unity, courage, foresight, and resilience. Dear citizens, as the MPP is looking for a leader who embodies the character of this party's tradition and the values of our forebears, I, Mahamudu Bawumia, offer myself to lead the party for the 2028 elections.
And was said the Sabio Ghana Free said the Muamunim and I'm what to say, me party MPP. Every reckon the four ni sooner than buying. Eti say ya na nano ma mabobo one soon or more buying at the achremono. And I'm Sasunti. Me Dr. Bawumia. Me person country mo say I'm coming to lead the party. Media ho brasie beba, nimdie me de beba, me di nyansa beba, me di obuo beba, me di daachi adwene beba. Na me di as enka say me di as me boase say me create foundations. Na me di obuo nso aka ho. Na ye di oman no akona nim. Yento ado.
Because I have the integrity, the competence, the compassion, the humility, and the values not only required to lead the party but to lead the country.
And to show no Bawumia or the integrity or the competency or yen kind of say akandia ehia se wo se wunya ansana what to me at the party na nim. Listen, though, this man is talking to you as a brother, as a sister, as a father, and as a grandfather. It when ye may force you say bamame. I'm telling you why you should think of voting for me. It is completely different.
This election is an election not only for flag bearer of our party, but it is an election for the soul of this party. The choice we make on January 31st will determine whether or not this party will hold on to the values that make us great or become a new party focused on deepening the chasm between the rich and the poor.
What trouble. Nti ositi ne yepa ena mi yakojo kwa chika chira mi. Oh, so Dr. Kasafa, the qualities of a party hono, of a leader, qualities of a leader hono. Yanka obi owosika anka ho. Obi owosika is not part of the qualities yeden eye obi leader. Na papa ese men kan kire mo say abato na ye kwa akoto ne 31st January no enye just abato na mbom eye sisiemu dompe de ma ye party no dompe na ye spinal cord no o si party no decision ebe make no and then be kire either we have choose somebody or be so party no na what me represent the party ni pe e di ama party for ma tenibiem
This party. The choice we make on January 31st will determine whether or not this party will hold on to the values that make us great or become a new party focused on deepening the chasm between the rich and the poor.
Or the above pa or say abato na ye kwa akoto no enipa ye be yin no ene na be kire se ada se MPP amanyokuo ye pese ye nto a ye tradition so a ye de kope obi a owo nimde owo nyansa owo ahobrase owo akokuoduro na owo competence to be a leader ana se ye kwa koyi nkrofo bi a omo na ebe kire de wo sika ene de ni sika ase hey Bawumia, hey abusia to base mame hey I said kwajo bintimi mo reggae nyom kanen ka me bo reggae nyom asaw ha pa mamamfo hu me hey o se Bawumia se wa hu o de abowo nyam enti wei kan Japan nkrofo na omuntumi nkan comment no asema Bawumia kan ye omo ante ase so they don't understand the expression of an intellectual. And in I say, one kwasia and I say only Jimmy ni dia gura. One way ya. Only Jimmy ni dia gura. Who say who can sem who can answer sem actually Jimmy ni oh how because he will not have the ability to understand. What is that Bawumia ye kwa koyi nipa onye obi odentity mu ba hiafo ne asikafo ntam na momobi a o represent nimdie akokoduro ahobrase owo nyansa owo the competency to lead na especially this nipa no obu na oji MPP no ye ideology no tum enye de obeso yesikani bo unsema Dr. Bawumia no ye intellectual man.
I am offering myself to be elected as flag bearer because I believe we owe a duty to this party to give her a choice to put forward the most prepared candidate for the 2028 election.
I can't trust Mimi Bupati na mediani mununtina thing say. E was say eyasu diema MPP fo nyira tieni yo hey papa Bawumia I salute you papa I salute you o say ohun say MPP fo nyira yaso die say ye ba hwehwe nipa obetumi ama ekuo no akwanya manana sana ye dan adi nkunemu biem o say enye issue of individualism. There be some bekaya. Da omoko ye I think the national national event be an amendment of the constitution. I told Ghanaians something. Nobody saw this. But I can Japan. I mean for video. Can Japan take can also no about no yen in say. Now when you say you no yen in say. No yen in say. On say men say we ejina ho. Na ba ko tware me ho hia. And your friend body language, unconscious communication. The entire no yen in sasa. Because the man thinks about only himself. Psychologically. They know nature say bibia erane around him. Opa kwana ko he video no na hwese de no ye ne nsa no. Se no ye ne say ana se no ye one hand around the other. Unconsciously. people who see from afar, as soon as they see you doing that, they have understood. They have understood your aim of being out and shouting. How say Dr. Beno, why you say he needs love because he believes in the ideology of the party. Kennedy Beno, you say, Yenina, ye suffer home, and him go say, Poto. Edwin Obiti Ponkoso Eco Stadium. Stadium, I hear quiet, ye 9 and 90 euro man, I had the car, I quit it Ponkoso. You know, Caesar. Julius Caesar, hey, I would have done couple. About for who are you? Julius Caesar, Julius Caesar, Roman Empire, or the Ponkoso. Ghana, ya de Kufada Roma. Hey, ya nyabi trebe who you be wako konomo. I would have done couple. Yanto asente ba omi ano kasa na me hoya me da. Moment TV. Kasa na ba pia ye da. Moment ba omi akakra moment.
The most prepared person to be president in 2029. In the last 16 years, I've had the privilege of joining each and every constituency at least 5 times to work hard on the ground and campaign and work for the MPP.
MPP amanyoko no yentumi hwehwe nipa kandifo a waboaboa ne ho asiesie ne ho yie na me ka kire mo se nokore me se mo se me Dr. Bawumia for the past 16 good years tieni yo odi nyansa na ekasa twa adwene si nyansa sam so we anyese me ba memo adwuma ye yenko da bi e wo se wudi kanye de ehia na waye de fata enti se de fata no nti ukoto aba waye mistake e wo se wudi kanye de ehia na ebetum mo awene election no ansa na de fata so benya adwuma ye no ya ya maw but ye would about Bawumia na adwene no mu do no o kire wo se wudi kansi ni kwanye de ehia ne se me yobia emfie dunsianie me ye campaign emfie nwotwe emma MPP amanyoko di nkunim ebetra akonwa so emfie 9 eno achi me sanso ye campaign wanya emma MPP di nkunim emma ye sambe di akonwa so emfie 9 biem enti about 15 good years ni ma ye adwuma enya akra office o enye omana FM so enye movement TV so enye Ash Radio so enye Net 2 so manante akọ every constituency for 5 good times as Jenny saying enipa ni me enipa atimedin enipa achiamen some my faces are familiar to them.
Just like the thousands of you who may not have had all the money in the world to throw at the party, all my sweat, my reputation, my knowledge, and my person have been dedicated to working with you for the success of the party.
When the doctor say, "Menamete se moa, wahu nipa nyansa ni kasatio." Said the nipa bi no be say, "I have spent money, I have dabi." Dr. Bawumia is bringing himself to your level. Your friend inclusivement. I almost socialism say nye socialist party o me kamo mosia social science no inclusivement. Dr. Bawumia is including himself to the people rather than nkrofo no ma omoba na omo church them mase say we hiani woni sika kawano tum na ma sponsor papa apart from sika do ayate say odi che party ma ye party adwuma a ono ankasa megina bon papa won te na no mu da So okasa odi kapre ache party na your friend MPP no. But if you go deeper, Papa we edi sikama MPP sen Kennedy Japan. Na no mote Papa we ma MPP party no 3 million Ghana cedis yem fa and support to party. Kennedy Japan mo just 1 million or kofa CNN near Jazeera among be try the chiro. But when we say Papa be jina okasa no say, oh no, what is more the delegates no, the grassroots no differences. Maseme bre, you find adding value and as a recognizing the others people actions and giving value to what the people does for you. Into the okay, metise mo said the mabre e wo moja nim e dia ye adwumaden e dia ma party no mfe bebre no saa na menso maseme bre ma ho odene for all these years working for the party. Asema papa we kan ye. Who ye delegate? You see how he has valued you as it say obu obia said the otie because ojitu me say yankopon boy no wa moye nyina pe ensete nyina anye pe. And I was asking him say metese mo a nye nyina na ye wo sika si e betume di sika nko sponsor enti ye mu binom no we use another means to support the party. Yena ye use another means ya enye sika no yenso no yadwuma ye no eye ade hu hia pa edema party no. He has value every MPP person, including me that I'm here and I'm talking for the MPP. So I admire him. Doctor, or say doctor, or say doctor, or say doctor, or say doctor. It is also Pescania caught non to champoa.
As a result of this, there is no village or hamlet or city or town where Mahamudu Bawumia's face and name are not known.
Kurabia ni Ghana, district bia ni Ghana, constituency bia ni Ghana, cottage bia ni Ghana. Midim Bawumia enuruho yentoado.
I owe this party a duty that if we are to win 2028, we ought not to start afresh from zero. Instead, we ought to build on the nearly 42% of valid votes and work across and work to cross the 50% mark in the next election.
I don't know if my explanation is correct about the duty. If it is correct. Also, asudie bi ewo party nanim. He has a responsibility or a duty for the party. It is a party you pese yenwene dia. Mananti the whole Ghana. Ghana fo nyina nim me. Yakwa koto abambu omanya 41.2% of the total ewa abato na ekoto ye no. Enipa na omokoto abano. Ohamu nchichemu aduanan baako ene achiri pomienu eto abamame. Entime no mewo kakra wo ho a eda ho dadase pese yenwene a yebe tumi ahya ase ede afiri ho na yede atwam oha nchichemu aduonu ene baako no yento ado amanfo etemu ase ho wei eye nyansa semote wisdom is not for everyone. Brain is for everyone, but wisdom is something that is subjective. Yento ado.
I have also had the distinct privilege of serving as vice president and supporting the president and the government in our last administration with ideas that have significantly impacted the lives of millions of our people.
And you say, Onya, Yankan say, Adishquine Biso, Tio, this man is humble. This man is selfless. This man, Sapa Powe, hey, Mr. Ghana for. Maybe I don't want to say MPP because the mace man has won already. Ghana for someone to about Powe, yeah. Now I think there's something wrong with you. Also, Yankop, yes, onya de shekwan, onya kwanya dibre bi ya de she dibre. E 1 pp, ya mamu na ye de ba na ano num. E mani timi de adwenkyere binom ba ya, aban ne ye na me no kasai. Eni pam pem pe edi so mfaso. Anase pepe for anya eso eho ensunsanso. Me skani me da sepa. Yento ado.
This is what the streets refer to as being rich in ideas.
Enti sa Fosu Bergate any kwa Elon Musk or say we niema we ya meye no ene na kire ene na nipa mo abonten ne ka se opia owo adwen kese anase owo adwen kese wo ne tim te se ode ne ho e wa adwen mu ode ne ho wa adwen mu yento aso obebo so bi wasum na tie bi.
The initiatives I advocated for in our time today are making impact in people's lives. The rich, innovative, and practical ideas that I successfully championed and saw to implementation include the Bank of Ghana's Gold Purchase Program.
And she say fufra mede ba ya me hwe ye mai kosi se mfa she say fufro adishi can say she say fufro she ya eye titire wa me de ba ye me suggest ya me de ba presidency ho a me hwe ye mai de eye adwuma no ebine ye to gold e de agu yesika krab yesika krabre ho na ma yesika no anya ahodene e wa mansan edwa so chetwi no kura ba kama pa me yankopon ase.
The first in Africa, the gold for oil program.
Sa ye to sika kokko de agu yesika kura bre ho ama yesika na nya ahodene no e yade bi a ono na ye the first. Ghana is the first country why you be Africa my mu nyina ifri ho a na ye de sika kokko ekoje fango e de afiri abanone e de abaye den abeso nyina ma ho oden eno so eye first eye ade a ono na ye first person na otumi ye bi e wa Africa my mu e ma na ye yento aso
program, the first in Africa, the accelerated issuance of the Ghana card, mobile money interoperability.
The Ghana card na je ku fo sha ase ye wantima wi ofra konwa so Mahama Atamels Mahama administration ba ye share that office for the Ghana card na yen to me I implement no nationally na mom no ye koye Roman for ekoye yen kan say experiment bi wotachima area ho na Ghana banya na Mahama ne Atamels te so esisa ndisi fokogu office etua won ka bosome bia from fear nwotwe omo ntumi anye ono ba ye no odi ntentem mu eyeye e ma ne be ye yento ado.
The first in Africa, the Ghana Digital Property Address System Program, the first in Africa, the Gold for Oil Program, the first in Africa, the accelerated issuance of the Ghana card, mobile money interoperability, the first in Africa.
Yes, enti udi sika free mobile money 8 MTM so akọ Vodafone so udi free Vodafone eko Tigo ene na asefo no o Ghana man eye country di kanya otumi yes ade no bi ewo abibire man mu yenko ento
the Ghana Digital Property Address System
se wa ye wajapade na ya ye den you register in your name digitally. I will be to me and koye forgery and krata amagin free some on an de buyer the kind of Africa maimo.
The first in Africa, Agenda 111, one constituency, one ambulance, the zip line drone delivery service.
Okay, Agenda 111 and AC hospitals mako oha ene edu baako ewo Ghana man mu nyina no papa we n'adwene na ede yeye one district one ambulance papa we n'adwene na ede yeye de yede ba ato forcing we ya ato for we ya gopo de yeke say amanfo nkofo bi miro mu di hu sika no papa we ba ya yeye de yede ba omo se enye nokore no yeye de yede begu Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park a NDC for se enye nokore enkopem se Ghana for ankasa hu ya ansa na NDC for aba accept no ono na de ba ye se ye de wiemu hyenketoa efa duro de afiri baabi e de akoma obi owo akurase a ohia se ebe sane yade mprempre no papa we na de ba ye the zipline drone delivery system ono na de ba ye e wo wiase amansan mu nyina Ghana de no na ye kese pa ebi eni baabia.
The largest in the world, the universal QR code payment system. The no, which is the first in Africa.
And to say, yo, abrochira ye woyi. Ye, uko school. Me say me third year na ma e wo school ma. No ane say, me de me card a store baby. Na ebia maji bear na free school for no ho. Me de kwa code bi wo so. Sa QR code na yede ye payment no ebi ni Africa papa we na de buy but na ndisi for the sere no ye say yede card e koto wache enkurasefo ye nto ado.
The no guarantor student loans, Ghana.gov, the Citizens app, NHIS registration and renewal on your mobile phone, the rental assistance scheme, the Zongo Development Fund.
The guarantor free system, Oko University, who here some man go cotton Nico fu. No one said Ghana card ya call, near who so free, now buy a mosika now the school, we are what we are. Apwa. Sabio say u free u health insurance wu a wan kasa out to fee na waye na watua na ye adwuma ghana-app.com o ba bia utimi ko eko kremu ade bi eko so ayenye ba bia okotimi ko pay information dia sanema we nyina no papa we na adwene na ye de ye nto aso.
Individualized credit scoring, paperless ports, electric buses, e-gates at Kotoka International Airport.
Say credit score. Ya de ba ya kwa kuma no nom NDC for omo so omo ye neutral. Omo se enye no kore enye possible. Yes ye de beba omo se enye possible. Ukọ port a enye fe na ekọ printing krata na hwan na binum twetwa mu twere binum hyehyem. Ono na de ba ya many of them papa we na dwene e na o de ba ya.
And the digitalization of medical records across all district, regional, and teaching hospitals in Ghana, amongst others.
Ghana, my muene, we will be our choir sabia, and who he has a wokwa, now kita book to say the Oko school. Oko drew, Udo Ghana card the Mawon, Udo insurance card the Mawon, or mobile code, Udin, or be a woman address Shemwa. Yadia why yadia about sunina I had a sa when yana or abra bomunina ebeba Emma doctor for now papa we ended the buyer Bawun some Bawumia of Osefata Bawun some Osefata Yantuado.
The implementation of these practical policy initiatives has resulted in many people saying that I have been the most effective vice president in Ghana's history.
Papa says, okay, can Nema win in our bomoa? Nema win on one at the okay, can in our bomoa. Ama mam for no can or bon tenet. A Ghana so say, Papa we and a ye are buying abadi chra. Sabu, why yen juma say a buying abadi chra. Ni din ato obianum.
This implies that given the opportunity, I can equally become one of the most effective presidents in Ghana as we go forward.
And to ask the say, so Mammy Aquanya said the Matima Baye or buying Abadi Chra, Sabi o me ye me niema said ye sene fatano. Sa anso na se o ma me akwanya. Metima ba be ye aban anase president ya. Obeye ni nyuma yie. Ewo Ghana maimo. First one. Yese why ye bi da wo ho a ye mfa me koso ahwe enko. Ye nto ado.
Ladies and gentlemen, I demonstrate my strength by getting results.
Abusiamfo Abusiamfo ni adofo me kwa kuba omia. Me kire ma ho oden me de me che me kwan a me fa so a me de kire de me wo ene de menim ne se ensinsanso a ebeba efiri de me yes so no ene na me de kire ma ho oden me nyansa me nimdeɛ me sika no ni nyina no me de the outcome of the me ye no ene na me de kire because onye de bentie.
Not by making noise.
Me de de wo krom nti we a punch. I dafne akra me kwa me se punch na wa bom pai. I punch kese pa. Me de de wo krom ena me wosika ena maye we ena maye we da bi. Amanfo ene di me ho adanse.
Or by insulting, or by bragging about money.
Anase bia mi kodi amanfo atem, anase mi kodwa manum, e de akira amanfo, ana me koye show off, akira amanfo, e wo sika me wo, e wo me bottom. Ba nsama Bawumia, oni mo de pa. Yento ado ne nkoye. I nti this for ni su no. Send this for your research. And this for your research who say Dr. Bat 2028 ya omo your research ya kan kire omo ma me ama say he has leadership quality. Me as someone okono say this is how a civilized campaigner should speak and not by insult. Aye. Yanto ado.
The combined effect of how well Bawumia is known today and my experience as vice president make me the most prepared person for the MPP's quest for the 2028 election and governance in 2029. Fellow Kukuda.
And this year, cancer anima way in our boma. And then a chess, Mimi Bawumia. Mena me nipa. Masiesie me hu yi a metumi adi party nanim amaya kusi yakwakoye yakwakoko oko a eda yanim ewo 2028 yento ado.
In the words of Kofi Abrefa-Bruzia, the qualification to be a success in Ghana's politics includes a large capacity to stomach all sorts of attacks.
And you see the question brief say answer na obetumi aye okandifo e wo Ghana maimu ubedi president no e wo se wunya honam a edene na nsema nipa beka fa ho entro ebetwa guso atemudi ebedi wo no ubetumi absorb na obema otimi amena gu yam na wako wanim.
I am not oblivious to the fact that the NDC and lately elements within our own family subject me to daily attacks. In fact, I expect that there will be more attacks in the coming months.
And to say by this reason, you know, and yan one say, and this for an answer yan kasa ye huni pabinom ebe attack no on be kandi omo pa fa ne ho ono gina ho no onim say every enere koi ye be ye ne ho adwuma ye be kansemfo afa ne ho a.
And yes, but I have learned if I have learned anything from history, it includes the fact that a man must be formidable so that no matter the adversity, he stands tall, focused, and resolute.
But the ministry Kurana anya hwe ni masua say ye ka barima I was say wonye nipa omu eduru na wugina banane say de beka fa ho bia no entumi nye den emmo emfiri when nisu adi hu na eda wani so na mbom no even in the heat no still ano utimi gina wo nan so na de wo hwehwe no abrabom no upesecute na wo wanim.
All that can be held at me have already been attacked.
Some betumi aka fa me hu nyina omo aka ni nyina.
As the days are going by, time has shown great vindication. The Bank of Ghana, the IMF, and even the NDC kingpins are now admitting on many matters that Bawumia was right.
Prene konu nyina sese no nokre na ba bedadi se enema bi a meme Bawumia me hya ase a me ya na NDC fo di ntro fa me ho twa me mpoane na asefo no NDC fo mpamfo akase titire obinom kra no ahya ase a omo ka se Bawumia de we ye na ye nokre na wo se onye enye ono nko a wiase sika entotoye aso e yankasa de IMF ababonte abeka se yes gold purchase program and Amagana Sika and Yamwadana Yantuado.
What more can they say about me now? In our history, when all has been said of a candidate and yet he remains standing, victory is the logical next step that awaits him.
And to us, they don't bet me I can't find me home. They don't bet me. Oh, my canina. They don't bet me. Me prako. Na me kremo me bawolaya. They make almost the year no better. Indeed, time is telling. And the me ko kano. Time has told everyone say actually they not make no no correct. But remember say what your political history mono. So utimi gina wo nan so ma ye ka de ye pe nyina fa wo ho. Na wo gina wo nan so at the end of the day no the reward is victory for you.
The Akans have a saying that openyi due mate mante.
Where there me asichire ni ho.
To wit, a wise leader must at times appear aloof, yet when it is required, be willing to take the difficult decisions. That is who I am. I am cool on the outside, but do not underestimate my inner resolve.
It is what I see. Sabio can defo papa. Edruba bia utumi no madura enyo no. Na what take decisions binom now they call him. Eno me Bawumia. Uhumia me nipa bia me cool. Me coupa. But or the big but B capital B capital U capital T. Man when I say ubetumi de mesekan adwananka abra meneo abra mempe wabu mu be ai wabu Canada Japan ne nkrofo no be pa yento ado.
That is what I bring to the leadership of the MPP and the leadership of Ghana. That is what makes a leader balanced and formidable.
Enti men sama mede basemon to aba ma me family party nanim na me family omam Ghana anim anyway. We na kire say okandifo we de o gina ne nan so oye yanka ne say oye kan onye ntrofo onye nkontompo onye afa onye nifa o gina mfimfini pepepe. Bawumia papa we pa na me person one day un come pursue my ntio because papa me so come pursue na uti asia wa hu ye obedwane because obibia no ukasa wan kasa ukrum kasa wo ka your confidence no and more rare and more easy to see It is about where cancer much or not kind of man pusima. It makes effect. It will affect you really. It will give you directions. 10.
Dear delegates, the most important desire in the hearts of all our colleagues is a win in 2028.
Party manina, the other Comaso, and say, ye be din kunim, and wa fame premier on your duonu and watching emu.
We have to put our best foot forward as we rebuild our party towards that election.
And there was a yenya anamon papa, yentuanamon papa. Abra yasha say, yes, sign a CSA party near the other day. Akofe and Disifo.
To win in 2028, we must not just talk unity, we must live it. The repeated attacks by our own party folks on one another is absolutely unhelpful.
NTSC ye pese yenwene dia eni kwanse da bia yen fire no keke ena enkase nkabomu but we say ya setena mu yem trase won kabomu na mom nye ya no keke ena ye de beka entino atemdidie attacks na ya nkasa ye ho a ye didi ye ho atem no entume mmoa emma de ye hwehwe no ye nsanka.
What we say against each other, the NDC will use against us in 2028.
Nti de ebeka tia ye yonko no yenka hu se NDC fo e de beka sa tia yen e wo empemienu ene adunu enwotwe no mo.
If you claim you are a true patriot and want this party to win in 2028, then stop it.
Now, going show young people name papa dia. Now, pesa buying among your koi, encoding kunim, ewan film premier near duno, and watching no more dia, any jai. Can you upon so what?
Don't lecture us about how blue your blood is.
Hey, I can't just so ya the shiba. We are the shit. Papa will pa ye. I see, and Mamma McCann says, Moya adishio, Musika, Dabi, and my yen church, and my train, some Moya adishifo.
Let your actions show.
Momma money ye, and then mobra, mobo, Nedia moka, and say, Moya adishie.
Stop the internal attacks now. Stop the religious and tribal attacks now.
Munyai, nkwasi akeka na amon keka, nye Bawumia na kase nkwasi akeka me na menka, me pese me munye duru kese. Wasi munya nkwasi akeka na amon ka efa osoma obi som ho. Ayenka ne se tribe wa nipa ne firim. Eso eni mfaso. Enti mu menyai ne empire we. Papa, mawano.
We lost 2024 elections after introducing many good programs.
2024 no ye ninkunim, even though ye nyuma papa ye didn't to papa bagana maimo.
Unfortunately, due mostly to the economic pain that many of our citizens felt.
Sika ensem sembinom sika sembia anko ye ewo wiase amansan mu nyina ano emagana fo mabinom efa ho kirem ewo sika sem.
The NDC managed to convince them with lofty promises to stay away or vote against us.
NDC for ye den efa sa kwanya we se mo nto aba mfa ma MPP. Emma mo ehye wo mo bo akese se mo nto aba emma MPP anaso mo nkoto aba emfa emma omo.
We have learned our lessons.
I
assure you that these lessons will be put to good use when we return to office in 2029.
enti se ba aban mu emfe aduonu emfe mpimenu aduonu nkromu a saa ade na yesua no ye de beye mfanto ho na ye de abu ye de ayeye niema.
However, it is becoming evident that the NDC does not intend to fulfill the lofty promises they made to Ghanaians in their quest for power.
Said the tia yahui ya bibia da ho kre se NDC for no abosha kese na omode hye Ghana for no omontumi nye sa abosha na mfa Ghana for.
The promise to pay cocoa farmers at least 6,000 Ghana cedis is one they don't intend to keep.
Omusin kombetua cocoa akuafo bag baako 60 million. Where the ekona they are not ready to pay.
The promise to institute a state of emergency and repeal LI 2462 to fight galamsey is one they do not intend to keep.
And to hear a boshe and intro mudi yese galamsey ntokwa omo ba ababeko by omo betwitwa mera binum Afri Ghana yemra timpom num sele be amamfo ntimi nkowura mu nkoye galamsey no omo baaye omo nyeye up to now.
The setup of the gold board to execute the gold purchase program is already unraveling as miners are reluctant to sell their gold due to the unattractive prices offered.
Ghana gold board no omo atio but enko yie adentia because nipadom no omo omototon gold omototo gold no omo mpeso mbekwa koton omo gold dey amam because asisire na and this if we see the gold for no emu edru say they don't want to go until more ferry also.
Remittances have reduced by 50% as a result of the misalignment in the exchange rate across the different foreign exchange markets.
Enti shawhia yen ma yete brochire diska kofie no yemfa nkobie mo na no mekana se wo sika mfa nkofie wo diska kofie obe riska. Give yourself 2-3 months. Dollar no ebedru 14 ebedru 15. We will go back to where Dr. Bawumia left it. Enti na eda 1143 no emfa nko yanto basema ho manuru 15 nwe na odi akọ because nema no bo no ensisa. In fact abeto abontene se aburochirefo mpo no sika na yemfa nko biemo enam the artificial manipulation and kwasiafo we edi abama amamfo ahwere won sika.
The promise to allow free expression is one they do not intend to keep. They promised to triple jobs and create new ones through the 24-hour economy. But it is evident that it was just a political gimmick.
And he said, "You see freedom of speech." And another danko kufuado. Anka ubia reda. Nan this for kasaya omoba no. TikTok is create me kochi omodi omukotum. Radio presenters ye tata one. Ponadomo chire cheno. Okay, the chef free fire cheno. Fancy comedy cheno. Want me radio presenter ye cheno. Why ya chichi amamfo cheso they cannot bear to allow people to talk. Apart from that, no aspect as some way they may really feel affirmative.
50% as a result of the misalignment in the exchange rate across the different foreign exchange markets. The promise to allow free expression is one they do not intend to keep. They promised to triple jobs and create new ones through the 24-hour economy. But it is evident that it was just a political gimmick.
And the for promise say 133 133 almost say adwuma baako enipa miensa ene beye no mo say be enuma gum with 24-hour economy and bosome nwotwe 133 no mo ntumi yeye 24-hour economy no so emaye eyentro ahodi kire ye.
What the MPP and Ghana needs is a strong party that can hold the government to the government accountable for these promises.
And the MPP here, and the Ghana man here, and say, ye benya opposition leader bia, obe to me, actually 19 and 1 aso. Now we be so more kuntambuo ewo bosha or modi share Ghana for.
Bawumia has always done that.
Meme Bawumia, Sanyama way, and yen then I'm a shasi me.
And will do that as flag bearer of the MPP.
Na mesan so ye biem. Se me beye Frank Tuni Edema MPP.
For the various candidates contesting the flag bearership, ask, won't Ghana and the MPP be better off if instead of focusing your guns on Bawumia, you focus on holding the government accountable to show that you can lead the MPP in holding the NDC accountable?
Enti Bawumia throw question we kakraka pa dia to say and people for amosomo person me flag bearer no adentia mummisa doctor mummisa John Mahama the promises or promise and hen ewo na mum Dr. Obiana mo attack no ye mumia e wo se mo nkyere bibi se mo betumi aye leaders enti mo nsha siantake John Mahama na nkyere Ghana for say yes you can be a leader and you can lead the party ento ado.
Won't Ghana and the MPP be better off if instead of focusing on attacking each other, we focus on selling a vision for the party and the country? Our true opponent is not within. Our true opponent is out there. We need unity to win. I promise you that just as you have known me to be, I would not do anything to bring division or conflict within the party.
Nti Bawumia kire say ebeye yi ebeye papa magana ni MPP amanyoko say nipa on person omra emedi party na nim no omo ebebisa John Mahama say omra me accountability about the things that he promised and then ebeboa more than say ya ye ho a ye beto aye den edi amane ye ho na second ono no Bawumia no oni adaje enne bre say obeye bibia ebeye den ede mpaipai mu ebeba ye party no na mum or eje all the others people who wants to join, who want to be the flag bearership to also have the same way of conduct say ye did nkambom ebeba party no
is out there. We need unity to win. I promise you that just as you have known me to be, I would not do anything to bring division or conflict within the party.
And to say the munyina munim no, say the munim no, me nye bibia man titiye mam. But in person men kai for me no mon kai say. I didn't tell ye attack ya ho. Mama yen take the opponent or ye NDC or no na ye nene wo bibika. Na me Bawumia de menim say ye hian kabo man say ye tumi anwe ne party. Enti me nya hwe. I bet to me den chichemu ayo akayo ene basa ye party no. Say be I bet to me adi nkunim.
If there would be anyone to create problems in the MPP, it would not be Bawumia.
So be our party no ma odin yankan sen chichemu ene pai mo be party no mo a me kama mo ate say nam me so na beba.
My vision is to expand the Ghanaian economy through rich ideas that provide incentives and measures such as a flat tax system for individuals, corporations, and for import taxes.
Enti meme adwene da mutim se me pese mi Ghana isika sem no mu bra me de yenka ne se to pepepe ebeba ewo omo di dwa omo kra nneema firi amanone omo de nneema kwa amanone omo ye corporations any individuals ankasa yankasa eho a me de tuo bi beba eye frat ebi meka ho ofa worker wo adwuma ofa nipa 20 o tax nie e produce $10,000 dollars a year o tax nie frat nya fe na be calculation ene na be boa ene na ye mani so ade hu no ene na ye ade mani da so a me pese me nye magana mai.
And an enabling environment for business to thrive and accelerate the pace of job creation for the youth of this country.
And mani so ade hu no kese no se metume den tutuye bi aba ebe so ankure asene ama omo atumi anya ba omo atumi anya akwanya abie wo nyuma mu abai wo nyuma mu na omo atumi ai abie nyuma ma mabu no omo manum no omo nso no omo anya biaye entinya aban ene ebebia adwuma mo anya biaye tieniye enye MPP aban na ebebia adwuma mo anya biaye o ye the individuals agenda 111 no ne photocopy ye de ba abeboa ama ankure atima bia adwuma ama wonso anya biaye.
A future Bawumia government would recognize and reward the sacrifices of our grassroots. Many have lost their jobs under the current government, and we will restore their appointments when we come to office in 2029.
And Dr. Bawumia say no oba he will recognize MPP grassroots oba recognize o munyina onim se bebre ahwere won adwuma nso enam amahama amamu bone ode aba ono obewura office 2029 a wo a ohwere wadwuma bia no obema wasan akọ adwuma.
My vision is to introduce measures that reduce the cost of living for the average Ghanaian and support for the vulnerable.
Entimen de da mani so ade hu bia no so se mema oman ma Ghana fo wo mo asetena muka eso ate nye omonko a na mbom wonom a woye bubuafo wonom a sabio wo hia ahia won titire obeboa wo yento ado.
My vision is to adopt a constituency-based development and budgeting framework in which local people benefit the most and the well-being of the individual is enhanced.
Enti Bawumia se obedi aban obedi president 2029 constituency bia no obeye somehow independent from the central government. Enti ebeye budget diama constituency bia said the ebeye constituency ebeye kanko ebeye school mu nkonwa yebeye ne wo ho a na the artisans omo constituency ho no omo ne be provide sa konwa no na ma sa budget trade ko constituency ho no akwa kodi the constituency no omo nsam ento ado.
My vision is for a modern digitalized economy that offers equal opportunities to all, including women, the physically challenged and the grassroots, not just for the rich.
And to say no, na adwene da ne tim, ye be ka kire mo say Canada, Japan, na sikafo bi mo Ghana mo mpese Dr. Bawumia beba because how are Dr. Bawumia the process na tie no. Yamfa wo so yesikani, wo ye hiani, wo ye hwan. We are Ghana nia, we all have the same opportunity. I balance basing on your worth. Enti aburuchira ye we mimi kwaku because me kwa koto palano ma nebo ebeye different from sabio osikani bi sika price ye de beton palama no. Temi yo aburuchira ye we me ko hospital me ko pharmacy sesia na ya twira ma me se me nkoto aduro no ma me ko aduro no bo na ye de be ma me no e different from the sikani bi betua adentia. It is portion, it is by portion. How rich are you? That is what Dr. May want to bring. And society be on the baby, it is only to favor the rich men. It is to bring on board each and every Ghanaian.
My vision is for the credit system to be accessible to all Ghanaians, as it is the case in the advanced countries. My vision is to energize domestic production and job creation and lessen the fiscal burden by dedicating 3% of our GDP of expenditure currently undertaken by the public sector to the private sector.
And he said, what you say, why over for so be creatia, over man nipa nya adwuma ye ne say. Your budget no, afibia no, 3% of our budget no, or the bema the private sector. Said the be private sectors no, ebe tumi enye sika. Na omudi abai wo nyumam na ama Ghana for enye adwuma ye. 3% of our Ghana budget no, is ka bebre o. Ose ene, ye de ma aban adwuma ye for ena agidie. Ono oba, or the bema private sectors no. Na abanye djuma ye fo no omo produce sika enti sika na omo wiewia na wo omo wiewia na office no ye de another system of government money, management of government money a ye frene chain hwan ebeba eno no huntumi mfa aban sika. So the monies that the police will collect, hospitals, all the institution, passport office, birth certificate, it will go to the coffers of the government, and the government will use that money to pay the government workers. Now the budget na taxes na yajiji free Ghana for hono ya famu ohamu chichemu miensa e de akoma ankora for na omo tumi de ama omo nyuma mu apie mo afa adwumayefo e wo Ghana maimo. Bawumia wa adweno, he's talking with wisdom. Enya me ba me bi adwuma. Me for 7,000 workers. Then I might tell Juma, Miss Juma, I mean, 7,000 workers, but soon I'm 6,600 Ghana city. This might be a Juma.
With procurement being done locally.
And the Occident says, Sassican or the Bama individuals, and Nipa or Monsa Ebeka Sassicano. She say, a balance a dear be a free, at the aye a Juma be wa buy more. Buying of those products, no, a bit carry when Ghana my mu young creme framan on it. Very free higher. Say the money will circulate in the country. Yeah, we shall never be for last night. If I course I can't the BBS.
My vision is to achieve all this, starting with a strong, disciplined, united, new patriotic party.
Thank you. Okay, why you be fast one? Onim say sadi we person ye no how obefa so obetumi achieve obetumi aye ne say or the discipline kese pa ebeba MPP party ne ma ebeboa ama the leadership of the party no e wona ban no mu no omuntumi enwie sika na omuntumi enye de ense ne mfata e wa ban mu ye nto ado.
All my life this country and this party have given me so much. I feel an overwhelming sense of duty to give back.
Amanyokuwe achama de kese emma me asundie say was a menso no ebraso say was a mensan emfa march mensan enye dey emfa ma party for. That
is why I didn't hesitate to lay down my job at the Bank of Ghana to assist the MPP's quest for power in 2008.
And then I'm waiting to a free Bank of Ghana. Mijai Majuma to her Brahman Honkra. Namidi MPP from 2008.
And indeed, I lost that gamble.
And okure sem mika cho. Aye.
That is why I did not hesitate to leave my job at the African Development Bank to help the MPP in 2012.
And usuntia ye frame me abra na me yezmo African Development Bank mi jato ho a me be the MPP in 2012.
That is why I didn't hesitate to take the box at the Supreme Court as the star witness in the 2013
enti na mo esu ntia 2013 yɛde me kɔgyina adaka mu abra na hama ewi a MPP aba no enti man twe so kora me kɔgyina adaka mu sɛ me kɔ defend me party no
to fight for the MPP.
because ni nyina na adwene da metim sɛ me kɔko e de ama me ankasa me party.
That is why I have never hesitated to defend this party, even at the risk of mockery.
And in tia me nyina me ntwe me ho nyina ada say me ko gyina baapi na ma ye den ma defend the party way even though me defend no kura no enipa bi betumi afa kwam bi so de asere me
by our opponents. That is why I did not hesitate to concede the 2024 elections to preserve Ghana's peace.
And in 2024, me ba bontentem ebe declare say yare no said e be ya asumdwe na wo man num no ebe gyina na nan so.
You can be sure that with Mahamudu Bawumia as flag bearer, I shall not hesitate to put my all on the line for the MPP and for Ghana as I have done before.
And also, unjin tumu na unhunu say me be ya flag bearer, men twin sign oba bia say me defend the party no, and I may the pa e the ama party no, and the Ghana no. Even though say me de me kra e de bitwa so.
I implore you to join me on this journey to rebuild our party and to reposition this great tradition to deliver for Ghanaians from 2028. I am committed to doing this with you, the grassroots of the party, supported by the mighty minority of 88 MPs.
Enti o say mesra mo say momoame yene mo nyina enya adwuma we yenya adwuma we ya edene enya adwuma mfama party we abra MP so more parliament so no omo nso no ombeboye our mighty minority omo ye 88 or more parliament no omo so ombeboye enti mesra mo se mo nka me ho na yentumi nya adwuma edi nkonimdie ebebra ye.
Let's win together. Let's win with Bawumia. Thank you for your attention. God bless you and God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Win,
Enti osi yeni nkunim yemfa Bawumia enkodi nkunim yeni nkunim mom yemfa Bawumia enkodi nkunim meda mu nyina ase se mu nyina munya akwanya munya adaje munya abre edi etie manum asem abushe kurom hanso platform we so yeda mu nyina ase se munya bre adaje na mutie ye nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ene ye pipeline mu phone lines ne bia atum abusuamfo amesra mo se mo hu se tam ko kakra enti mo menye ne mana se obia ebetumi akasa enti mesra mo menye ne 5 minutes ene de eye jubilation enti ufre na jubilati a na wajai ama obi nso aba jubilati bi enti phone lines no mabie dam ha Ras Media GH unsubscribe ya message say subscribe and then your first time so a platform we so a na me so say bo modern na subscribe na be kan busuankuo eno eho yenko ene nkotie maame Monica. Hello maame ati saying
Yes, adubo.
ye da yankopon ase
Adubere dia nyum tuo ene asida.
amen
Asida ni ayeyi na ni redia ya. Eye asida mponi. Osi odiwu kosie. Oyi wa bechre o. Odiwu kosie. Eya no yi wa bechre o. Ebasa ye komano.
yes I
Ye di cheno. Oh no nimia.
yes
Yes, I know those one. Odiwu kosio. Beni those one. Yeah, odi chenchen wo. Ebasa ye komano. Bawumia yedi sheno.
Oh
Oh
no.
no nimia. Yeah. Hey, Erade.
Kukurudu.
What's me supro? Erade. Kukurudu. Esho. Radu.
Ankara Kofi mi ya mo akwa.
Na minni asebiaka ekosi annual 31st.
Yes.
Na me wonyo bia beto ama mini abema. Na die nyankopon aye no minni aseda yeyi. Erade ti sa udo mi sei.
Wow.
Erade ti mi fast na mi ye sa utie. Erade ti wo bonu abema ni ne yira chidom sei. Erade ema ya kan ye ho abom aye sufro ema Bawumia erade ni sa utie ye mpaibo erade wa ya adekese erade wa ya adekese edimbe ni na ye bo a ensada edimbe ni ye pagya ye mre edimbe ni ye soa nana edimbe ni ye kukuru nana nyame aye bi Rasta, enyumre ya sidan kwa o. Eni aye ye. Ye ni asembia kan Bawumia chitaifo.
Yeah.
Because na de gan pipi for any Ghana for achre do. Say Nyankopon nim ni ana oye. Anything no ma me brother. Otimbe man nsa so wo mla ne ye mmobo aba no mpo nwie ye. Se ko na ko ji wani monyam. Na nipa da sani timi black da nipa da sani hunyam black peso chere sana oni ni Nyankopon akasa wo kokoam ne yile papa bi o wale ni nti afutu papa bi onya no wo kete so nti ni nua be ma nya mistake da ni nua be ma ma na no from da ni nua be ma ni atem da because of yile pa Obema benya ni monyama na efiri ba papa edi nachi.
Yeah, I.
Sana opa nso benya ni monyama na efiri ba ma papa odi nachi. Na sebi mpredu ya samedi aseda komle nyina la e mantete pa. Me bla nya ahoblase esu efiri ni papa nana Akufo-Addo ho. Atembe ni eni Akufo-Addo. Ensembe ni yanka fa ni papa ho. Osima ye kom mensa atoma no. Ebia na sana minim se Bawumia te kasa azi.
Hey.
Minim se Bawumia nim bebuo. Minim se de ye kan nyina mpɔte. Enne wa ma sebi eni tiefo wa ye kwasea. Wa ma eni tiefo aye kwasea. Osi jimfo eni ti nipa nani ati okasa odi atema ye tini jimfo ano.
Yes.
Wani watemo wa bube she abe akesia sebi rasta ni wasem so kan man prusi ka fema kani pa be hu poche na wiase wa hu odo se wura obi minim one day fear ni yeden ediso na wa jiwani so kasebo ye nyansafo a wabu mu be asa na obi betimi agina baabi akansamfo aka afa no ho a enna waka akire mu no owo ntasikoko ewo nanum
yes
etable ni able nyinala ojai no watu fufuo rasta aminya wo ati na obi mlabi na ni jaye wo mu eni kwase ye chele kese
no bi aso de bi ka
Erade nka ho ate
Erade nka so ho ame
echiama ni nyina
bye bye mama ya mama Monica na ye tin nka no I direct from South Africa yemia che ai oskani kase pa ene oskani betwa abo me se ma twi e be ya so ene oskani be yo me rough oskani be yo me adi twi na e mi ya me wakwa ba
Honorable major so and that year. And that year. The depends to soon nipa na anwene no ene na esi
exactly
and the chese nyankopon wo bo type of bi de mawa de bia obese watamfo ni wuo bi chia etiefo nyina
atiefo jo
ye sin de no this is a clear cut of your friend say wo pamo ayi ohunfu a wo to no bema
yes of course
mo pushi papa ye push at long last someone will say wakasa one say after the wakasa ebra obianya hello temenka
ametonka pa bra
me say ya pam ohunfo na na de ohunfo na kasa ya to no bema enne Bawumia of all people to me jina aka will say ebu be onisremi na omuso yesremi nti wan sem fata no obu ba aka will say opanyin wo hoi se wo so ye panyin na se opese enkura bu na efe nyina bu a opanyin de wudue de maten so mante
yes
so what you say nti opese o chere mo say nye ekosu nyina no wate na emum se MPP ba ko ye ene kro e fense kro ye ne asundwe nti no e na woyi nani enye se oni mu a wode emuaye bia de mamu o muaye pa na nso kana menka no e de na beba emfa asundwe mma e ntokwa na beba enti no wono mo kire mo se mo ba party mo ache mo se ba o me do ba ndre tie ya enso no tumi lay down the historical antecedent of the party what he represents so what you say what share the quality of the party is not the quality of a leader as a whole because the party ni our tradition and I assure is not the only first person you be as a leader ba lead the party no you didn't care was subsequent ones only the party na amfa to nya chane kwa asem nya bia fa mba mu yen hu se panyi bi kodi obi tetumi agina timpe so de di obi atem eni nto no mo so obe mu ncheye no wotumi asua we nyina follow the steps of my friends akofo adomo ne edubu ahemu no yesu so ye hu so ye tie emu bie no wotumi ye ka so we be gina beto ayampia ye we obi abeka ne vision what he has got for the party because adwene ene nyansa nyepe ebia obefu se bia na oto bo akopɛ na de bɔ no mo abetumi eku 5 ameso me de ansa be tutu na be ye ene yenke mi ne keka ya asam nche ye friends etiefu do mo so be kan be fa delegate do mo so I don't afa onko jabe ba ko enke kan ensema ene as a human normal human being bi catch what enya wo de no onko fa onja opportunity we so enfa kan something ngunwa wo fi na wo wi abeka to say yen amoma officer me mi trim metene me but you want to me and then the Bawumia say he's a man of purpose.
Yes.
And ya someone ba and when or sing come on junk one a bit me say can go wait say can on oppose but the party they come in kebi ye did too and to be amrebi but can you bet me aye and the man power just me can vision at the actually what can be so say no it's not about a selfish interest so can you say can you ban ko holding no and can you believe presidency way but the yankopon so the man no one for the one man so fan ho nebusu afo nko so fan he man nko na emum yankopon di ma wa or the mouth for a purpose or the mouth the amount of money ni na be bia wo bia say e be touch obi bia wo ni even be bia wo te be o te no and then you know say can you say dia nko nko there is no need so go pray for baby say what you say papa we to me the selflessly what me gina at the party no hwenim die ne nyansa ni ebuo those are the qualities we need in the first as a leader and yes and yes sika ne mo go eye sika ye mo for sika no support because adie fe bia fe kwanta adie fe sika na ye enti mo di sika no support no yes because but one opa ye no once we gina so the party na aboa no and it also so e dey kra e to dem party no mo de mo pa mo be ka dem ayama party mo nka the party ne ye ma mo enti ne Bawumia be put chemau for very long time. I have been so optimistic say we win but and that day what like Gideona mama Gideona konenim and the kasa no 2 million ahoden e wo mu no atonkofo akoma mu modi mo no hu we amoto mu di nkwasa ke kan kwasa sem to ayampia hey mo na mo so sem na mo so you are for the grassroots now you have seen the organic grassroots
yes
most also John said obi so bi kon sa sa me kwa na me tira so bi ben ha ka me boni pana so se be dia me nya dua me go ma adwumi nyansa no o ka so che me se obi na be di obi be che me ko aha na wudi ba ku na chi no me me mabo obi edin because they pass ndue dia wudi na chi na so wudi na chi no You think you have the liberty to follow anybody? Because follow you also be the do be some call. A man online so catch and say, oh yeah, assume a senior panas who was the kind of one. As some of our be no car, because say go could deal about beating to no or feel say there, get will be so because she me son, I'm not to can. I did I know, I do get an and you'll be a jarring a kitchen, your mother for you. A dear so tax one so we are a bet your man out bo. I don't know when you pay the I don't want to see opinion. And don't you walk with the animal and yes, and yes, he can't. Ghana, how bien was so person who can't be ma, when I do see a baby. And some come out here, I say, can't be ma, you won't do who, we are president on the you are going to be guided by the defense like the constitution. The constitution is going to force you to do whatever the defense it says. It's not about what you think. President said, "No, it's not about what you think. Okay, the whole think about the friends. Muhammad just like I say, so if you can declare curfew, it should go by the constitution.
Yes, of
what
course.
does the constitution say about it before someone you can declare that this particular constitution should go on a curfew? And if you can't someone with the money, I'm not the attempt. Let me come and cast someone. Let me can answer Bawumia. Jina pinti na chain erade. Crowdiamo, cramo copy Mary, oh, Nakaisa, Erade boss said, dear, Erinyekwa, Obire, Rinyekwa, oh, Obire, Rinyekwa, oh, Obire, Rinyekwa, oh, MPP Fue, Yabire, Rinyekwa. Oh, dear Radia Canon and one a baby. And if Bawumia brand of the defense, a court to quote Zina, a quote gay, a witness near my Yakuman in Yakwada. Then ya with Castle Fasudi. But one way you'll be soon to us to be. Thank you very much.
But that's no support to comment section. Why? But that's a power.
Hello.
Hello, Mariam, Makwaba.
Mejosu. Mpacho michia obiara.
Atifo you
Ya de nyame ase. Nyame no onyim da oye manamba na oriye. De bibiara akodu jojojo. Ne kase oke biara so oye. Timoto to ase obiara de.
ondi ne line na onje ne campaign man nipa opede odi enyim na twetwe na nkeka obiara mbem ama asomdwe aba na ade kro pen wo nyina wore pirmu wakọ na nipa enu no wakapirmu na waye ye bototo asra nya num fa bi di yenya opportunity access to social media nti wona wo ye campaign na amana na wonko ye nkura ba ase nkron kakra ma na wonya no wonye won kakasa no won kyekere won nsam mu ma asomdwe mbra na oyifi han oremboa yana man Ghana inda de mi wasa akwa aba na wa atwere wa abo eyi we tu ma ga dan be funa atwere na dan do sade oda abo yi da mi oremboa o man no yerusu da menda mo tete dam no mboa mo ntena asna mo hwe hospital sa nipa wokwa wonya yarehwe na school fu mo fra wo su na teachers a wontu awon kaw na adwuma ye fa wo rusu mo no nkodo iya mo ka ye mfa so biara ni no
ene NDC adwene se
na so wanda many bia minister ne so onyi mo hwe nti wo so onyi mo hwe do won sa won fa nkata ho na won de biara obi wu ne ba na wa atu ne din awie no wo so wo se echi no wo ka manzi foforo yarehwa wara since nkroma time na adi bobo ho ono mwala otoji wara na mbom ye di ara na otode etotosre na ye yetim na aka mfim mo woska meniska yi woska niska nyina la obefi nkan osanda ada woreka ye ne sika ba woda da adwene kan osanda se gya wo ban pempim mpo na ama ne nyansa na adwene osedo di hwade no do a orenye yi nto woda nyansa ba pata ho na bibia wo be no wetum waye na ehu da na nado ne ndam oye yo Bawumia di enyim no na do wanda ma woye nara ina ye nkrofo wo gudu a woru ye e ba di ntini ye nka makwan ye ma nipa na la ye na adi no wa bo abotu adom ye ma na akunanyim ma asomdwe aba ye de nyame ase de bibi ewie dwudwu ma aka echi bia ye gya manda nara nkra papa na busua na wona wodi na echi bia ho ban na ndama nyina awie pa ye de na ase amenyame meda ase kakra motum ma akale yi
meda nso ase ye pa ma me ya me nka bye bye. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Park.
Mame, you want to aba? But you know so.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, the yanko pants.
On your radio. You're doing on a dear said that. Emano said the any person sue ye. Yeah, time for to say ye. Nina Radia Mana Yequa. Now I'm a woman, it's him for Anya Day. Come the moon.
Yeah.
Na kakra American says a wuko na rente cloud na mema wo mu red ya afa wo mu gina hokro wo mu assignment ne kura no mu
refri
ezu eza wo mu refri se ye MPP for ewiase se obi enye hobone a anasa se obi yi na kuma mu no ono nante a ensusu bone emfa manipa no abra nipa na nye wo hwe edi abone pa na Bawumia wodne na yire wode ayemo a motimia solid ne so ije se me dia bra kra de no kra na ye me nwanwa a che all of a sudden just a year wososo wasore na wo kansem obi a mo mani fia say last election and someone Kennedy kai ye na uhwe the way NDC for isi the year campaign ni nada boni radios na wani hwia we na wo hwe nyankopon ani na asoso ate ese mo keka nsem ada na mo ye ne mama ehon da ho sa ada na mo ye ama na ya abre ho sa on se wi ase se wugina obi so a afa no mo na nya humobro say humobro sympathy and nipa no because ade amoyen enemy who say NDC communicate woman bi ka sɛ ai Mahama ka kyerɛ Bawumia sɛ MPP foɔ bɛwi so no adampo no ɛna wanti ɛna na wɔyɛ ne saa ɔho adeɛ a moyɛ ne nyinaa ɛnyɛ fɛ ɛnyɛ mode mo ani abɔ mo ho safohene mobue mu ano ana na yere no koraa deɛ na ɛno koraa ne ma kyɛ sɛ mempɛ saa akoa no a ɛnwera n'anim a atotɔ mu sɛ obi a wɔfe amango no ɛma mempɛ n'anim ahwɛ korakorakorakorakorakora ɛde ade pɔtee paa na ne yere no wɔde ayɛ mo a moasɔle agyina ne so ɛde ade pɔtee paa na sister yi wayɛ mo wɔnyɛ mo hwee na motumi tumani asi ne so sɔre ka nsɛmfi ɔn sɛ nyame agu mu anim aseɛ nyame agu mu anim ase deɛ wo na wotwe $1,005 wo na woyɛ dɛn ɛde ma wo na yɛfii sɛ sɛdeɛ last yi wɔkɔ summit ne form no ɛdɔm ɔdi akyire no ɛnɛ na yɛfii sɛ ɛdɔm no koraa ɛnyɛ dɛn ɛmma ɛfiri sɛ yɛma because mo di mo ho deɛ sikafoɔ mmienu fosu brigade ne kwawu ayi
Elon Musk
eti kyɛ sɛ papa yi deɛ na yɛnim sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔɔkɔ no ankona mmɔborɔ nso hwɛ deɛ nɛ animuonyam a Awurade ahyehyɛ papa yi ɛne ne yere na we kura de just a beginning.
Yes.
Na omunhwe yie ewiase obi wɔ hɔ a nyame ohyira no o yɛbɔ no 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 onim no ɔyɛ mogyato a na Awurade nim adwuma a wɔde ba abɛyɛ nti deɛ ɔmo yɛ papa no omunhwe yie na me papa no ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn ani kosua nti wodo nsa ka no a wodo nsa aka nyame omunhwe yie na anim guaseɛ anyɛ kɛse wɔ wɔn mu so sɛ nsɛm a moka gu abɔnten sɛ yɛwie a wobɛtumi aba back. Can't.
Wobakora wafere.
Obi na ɛyɛ nti wonim akwa mahu akwa bi video sɛsi a rasta bi. Sɛ woahu a ɛsere sɛ ɛnwera na ɔdi ka na di akyi.
Yeah. Me was video no mebo.
Wasa sɛ anwumre ɛyɛ a wɔsɛ na sɛ Kennedy na wɔte ase sɛ Bawumia afa me hu ne sɛ boy na asɛm na ɔka no yɛ no Kennedy onya obegya yi but titintini nsɛm ne ade a wayɛ no sɛsɛ no ɛsɛ sɛ wɔko ama ne te ɔtumi nyai nti na wo kasa na wahwɛ yi wo kasa na wahwɛ wabɛti ansa na waka asɛm sɛsɛ wo yam kora bi kora wonya wo begya because wonim sɛ wɔkɔ so ba fam oberusu enti sɛsɛ na niwuo enti ɛno na ma bɔne ba ne tim sɛ ne saa deɛ a mesumedi bɔne a but Nyankopɔn so ɔnti sɛ nipa Awurade nti sɛ nipa Awurade bɛgu wɔ mu ani mu ase enti yɛda Nyame ase na mede ma no asi bye.
Yes, young fan scholar na yenye abushafo meda wase say ne yenyina ye ne ntietian se be ye obi abetumi afre because I believe say ene nipadom pese o monfre. Yes, entino ye ne kakra na obi atumi afre bi a kire na adwen. Yeah, yenko yanim. Na me video am pese me nyina mo hwe bi. Video na na ma meka ho asem no. Ten Ras media de research ne calculation there ye ni agro ho kura ye hwe merensia
ade ne ba o mi afa ti esro mse wana o ma ha o mu bi yes ono nyansa won tim panifo ye sramo ye pe obi o wakukuduro ati se Canada pon ba begina what you say ye betini ato aba ma no because ye na nan kura ka to se abosoma mi economy ansa eti ba ko na wakọ ne de a wa lusu ne de enya hwe o hwe akofo abreso ofo ko mi ansa no wi ni ye
yeah the da ho no I video no and I'm about to no yemfre yewia EY London yewia na yafa yamame Esther. Yes, where is the call? Let me see the missed call back down. Yamame Salome my friend no my friend no yewia EY friend no yeah
Bawumia fa, dear Bawumia fa. It is from someone of my home. Yeah.
Hello.
Ras media.
Aja.
Mani ti fo yin adwo enwumre.
Yet Joso. Emo akwa ba so.
Yeah. Ni ti mu ne se ene na Bawumia kwa submit ne form so no. Na nyame adom. Mi ankasa na nra meto story bi na me da na di wo afidie kese yisu. Ensem no bebre na Bawumia da na di bi akere. Sasa niema no se dedi. No kore ase aban wo ho eye niema boni o se to Ghana for adwene mu as a presidential candidate. Won't make a worry. Eja sa niema wo ya.
Akopa na chew asa ka se on kasa biem. O kan kwasi prato ko. Emo video no monti ana. O se on kasa.
So
yes be se we deep bone 11. Yankopon 10 commandments. Wanyen 11 commandments. Nti ono de on kasa emfa de mahama eye ho. Nti benim kwa be fa so be the campaign. If he wins.
Saadi we bi na ye alanche matia. Afi party no was ba na ni munyam sa call for more party na ni mukura. Emra na ebobo ba se presidential. No kwa grant interview. Was 2024 campaign de be against NPP. Ebenya message di akodwa so. Na be ye den. Meanwhile, trade industry ministry on kwa. Ka assembly nko na wo ye wodi animu a because what time e ba ye no nko adeketo also was a political party in your rank. I'm a political party e ba ye ani ma wodo a wa ye e wo mani mu also in your rank enti be no de ma ha me ya me nua wo man na e kwa ahuchiri mu no as obi a wo be fra better position won't me moso Emma entratin nkurɔfoɔ ma nkurɔfoɔ hunu sɛ sɛ w'ani adi sɛ sɔɔno ɛna moayɛ quiet na wo no mo opponent no a the same party no ɛna mo sɔre a mode ba no so nti meme de tumi no deɛ obi taa ba wo meakyi ne sɛ wɔwɔ ayamhyehyɛ bi a na ɔdwene biribi a tumi no deɛ ka me nkwa ɔmforget na ɔma no ani nye na adwuma no deɛ wɔ mu mɔm yɛnyɛ yɛntena radio so yɛmfa ne nhyie nnuanom nkora nom ne nasefoɔ na ɛkyɛ no deɛ ɛba abɛhyɛ no na wɔn ahwɛ yɛ asa abrɛ champɔn ne kennedy japan wɔn nam so elon musk ne bill gates a ɛwɔ ghana no wɔn ahwɛ yɛ ɛdu twum so wɔn ahwɛ yɛ ɛdu twum ba abɛsa wɔn ho yɛ animuonyam ɛwɔ paati no mu dan wɔn mo wɔde ɛhwɛ asoma making ɛna na mɛdwendwen ayi bi wɔn na mɛka sɛ saa ne nyame anyɛ adom a nyame yɛ adom no a ɛkyɛ no bɛtumi efiri Bawumia wie a ebɛtumi abɛhyɛ ɛdu twum. Into a month because or boom with the idea as my making or boom since I had to say NDC or leadership challenge and she will be a NPP Munikuta Bawumia. To Bawumia free when she then with the Pakura a back catching up into no wow bear any more any mono respect mono and politics you see your word dear no man as a form and a channel besha wo them tia a besha NPP mun the old time to sad in a besha. Nti no wodi ko gyina na atoto party no nsensɛm wɔ so woka nneɛma ɛkɔ so bɔne wonka na wototo mane wɔ wo party na wobɛsɛ wɔkyerɛ sɛ party no nso wɔ opportunity a bɛtumi de awɔ ne power ɛnora na meka asɛm bi sɛ remittance afi from now akɔpem bɛsɛ 2030 no menua year biara no remittance ɛbɛba Ghana is less than $2 billion adɛn nti na abayi ba nkwa saa adeɛ no aba starting some remittance of Ghana and then about Bawumia can was some remittance reduce by more than 50%. And you're not crying so. As if your man shall see a quan which was opposition party no was a born no more than within the moon. Intino Bawumia Dimia will be the name the empire one of the vampire born Tanachi and woman as for you dear can go in free. I've been saying I'm a born if you do a party man. Ekwakoto aba e de ama na me nua me dase
me da nso asenya me ya nyame nka ho bye bye. Yes, yam for my mister, yeah. Yam for powerhouse, yeah, for powerhouse. Any lighthouse. Ebiana of course. Ebiana of course. Well, I'm use Kenny. Sani Paway or any puppy or call ne ho
Yes, room so no ma how. Bawumia fa, then the Bawumia fa. Yes, room so no ma how move. Yes, on nyansa won team. But for your slamo, the probi o wakuku bro.
It won't one na waba yo mole forntem to any who mole. Oko nim dear forntem no. Baby belong to no. Listen to the wise things.
Bawumia fa, then the Bawumia fa. Yes, room so no ma how move. Yes, on nyansa won team. But for your slamo, the probi o wakuku bro. That is a Canada Japan babejina. What you say? You better not to Abamano.
Honestly, you know, so no sheba me atadio. Hey, Ghana for. Hey. Fear delegates. My question is for PS Cabo almost all make campaign, mamma. Munya who he, the Ebano, Munya who he. I was for me ding any Mr. Ma for my transia, Chelan coming for my master, but I think she cannot pick the call. And he said, I know. Me the Mobesiana or Chanyanko Pompa, my sign, Ababim. Me the Munya answer Busian for me, my master Keba, the Mameda, Simeon's Kenny Kojo Quache Medasi, EY. Medasi ye pa mama ya mama medasi mimi ya panyin samoroko na mechiao mama Monica wonso mechiao ye pa oskani papa bi mechiao ye pa mama amma kwaten mechiao wonso ye pa I thank you yeah bo punch lies mimi ya kwesi mafo I name mechiao ye pa mimi ya boaje mere nso mama mechiao mama bebi ankuma mechiao mo akwaba mechi atiefoɔ yie paa akwaku boate me ma me Diana Pia ai come style me ma me miwia Frank Kofi miwia ba no de danya ko Mace bi ankasa mechi yie paa Salome Jema ai mechi ma me mechi yie paa thank you for calling Sansra Hannah Menza mechi awo nso na me ma me Esther Kebari mama chiao Sami Jesse from Hamburg mechi Ahmed Mutar wonso mechi yie paa na YBM yeah menua ba nana akua afro nso mechia oye pa na menua ba Deborah Che mechia wonso Jeremiah Daniel mechia me Rose Musa mechia ma me unita boaje mechia oye pa mechia tiefo nyina damase na mo breko ba bia mo aduru de medemo ebesia makra mo nyina o ma bye